Hello, this is Loud Equals Funny, episode 110. I didn't have an intro planned. We haven't done one of these in like almost 2 months at this point.
Well, it's been
again.
about 2 weeks. No, it's been about 2 weeks.
Has it?
Yeah.
The affliction has spread to my fucking power grid, which is really awesome.
Yeah, we almost had it.
Yeah, God's been punishing us for July 4th. It's really cool.
I mean, the other day I literally just was like, oh shit, I had a nap and I can't do it. Sorry. But then yesterday it's like, okay, we're all ready. And then Tristan's power went out.
Tristan, in the middle of making a pizza, right?
Yeah, I was making a pizza.
And it just... I've had that happen before, though. There was that one time where we were about to record an episode and my power went fuck out for like 8 hours. That sucked.
Yeah.
We have shitty luck.
Thankfully, after the power came back on and I went to remake the pizza, it went out again. Thankfully, the third time was okay. I was able to finish the pizza.
So how was the tray-cooked pizza?
I mean, it was fine.
Hey, that's
I did really enjoy it in the moment because I had been waiting hours for it.
Yeah.
The genuine victory of just like, this is mine now. You get to fucking eat it. It could have been a fucking Totino's party pizza, the shitty made out of like leftover cardboard pizzas.
Yeah, mine was like a refrigerated deep dish. It was interesting.
You know, I had a pizza from, this is really quick, we're getting on pizza tangent. I had a pizza from Walmart, you know, those like ones they put in a little refrigerator that you take home and you cook and freeze.
I don't have those here.
Yeah, I'm not really familiar with it.
Oh shit. Well, typically in their like deli section, right beside it, they have a little refrigerated section with a bunch of pizzas they make that you take home and bake later. And I got 2 of their like pepperoni mozzarella ones, where it's got little mozzarella cheese things. And you'd think it'd be amazing.
Love the little mozzarella slices.
You'd think it'd be good. Disappointing. It tastes.
I wouldn't think it would be good. It's a fucking Walmart pizza.
You should try. This is not sponsored. Not sponsored, by the way. Pay us. In fact, I'm gonna put the name in the chat. Fuck you. I call it mouth pizza.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I think
they have a good pizza. They got a good pizza. I like it.
See, we don't have any. I don't have
mozzarella slices on it.
As a Canadian, I don't have that brand. I don't have Bane's weird microwave refrigerated pizza. We have like great value frozen pizza.
Yeah,
but I don't know for anybody who's Canadian who's watching, go have one of the Ristorante spinach pizzas. It's really good. It's my favorite frozen pizza. It's just spinach and mozzarella, and it's very nice. I think there might be like ricotta or something on there too.
Ricotta is such a great cheese for pizzas. I'm shocked that it's not used more.
Yeah, it's pretty rare. But that's always been one of my favorite frozen pizzas. I mean, a lot of the time frozen pizzas have that like frozen pizza flavor.
Yeah.
Which is like, I don't know, sometimes you want that, but it's not really what you're supposed to have with your pizza so much.
I've learned how to make them pretty good. All you got to do is spice the hell out of them. Put some garlic on there, put some Italian herbs on there, thyme, basil if it's pepperoni.
It's always good to just add some extra cheese to them too.
Yeah, a bit of extra cheese. Not too much, because if it gets too much, it gets all like spongy and gross.
Yeah, you don't want to have that Japanese Domino's pizza that's like drinkable or whatever.
Oh god, I saw that.
I don't know if we talked about that on here.
We did. I showed a little drinkable cheeseburger model, which I don't have in here. I've got it packed up currently, but
yeah. I don't think you want that so much, but
it's not a bad looking pizza.
Yeah, so here's a pizza I linked. Tristan, if you want to pull that up on the screen here.
Yeah, give me a sec. I'm gonna crop it just in case.
I cropped it. I made sure of it. None of my. Also, yes, Reactbot. How you doing?
Oh yeah, hi Reactbot. How are you?
I'm Reactbot.
Thank you, Reactbot.
He is.
Thank God that he's working because we did not test him.
Oh no,
I did a quick little test.
We did a test before you came on.
All right, there we go.
But yeah, I made sure none of my information was in there.
That's a new tab.
Yeah, PP tab.
There we go.
So yeah, market size.
That looks good.
It did look good. It looked good.
Oh yeah, I think we might have had something like that here. Yeah, the flatbread pizza.
Yeah, flatbread pizzas are quite nice.
But this is one of the ones that they like make in their deli and set out each day, and
Sucks that it wasn't good. It looks great.
It has been
Honestly,
good in the past. I will say that. But
depending on how cheap they are, you could like.
these were like
you could scrap it for parts. You could just take the mozzarella slices off, put it on a better pizza.
The one that showed my battery percentage shows the price. I think.
Let's see. $5. That's not too bad.
Yeah.
How big is it? 11 ounces.
Oh,
That's not too bad.
I mean, I've paid more for worse and less.
Slightly shitty for Walmart pizza. You could probably do
like
worse.
the little deep dishes that I made yesterday.
Yeah.
Like they're about this size and $4 on sale. Not too bad.
Sounds pretty good, actually.
Yeah, they're very small though.
Yeah, sure for that. Fuck. Yeah, no, it's one of those things of it. Like, I want to try it again, but the one that I got was disappointing at times. So I'm like, maybe wait a minute.
Yeah, that's fair.
Anyways,
I feel like on sale, maybe.
I have went.
Bro, who did this?
Walmart, apparently.
Yeah, Walmart market side.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
That's
weird execution.
That's who did it.
Which reminds me, the last time we did one of these podcasts, I mentioned that I was going to be doing a Goy Slop segment on my stream.
Yes.
I have now done that segment.
How did that
and
go?
Some people were very upset, but for the most part, it was quite fun. One of the things I looked at was a market side, strawberry vanilla cake sandwich.
Oh God. That's
horrifying. It was like, instead of bread, it's just like cake pieces.
Cake as a sandwich.
No comment.
Yeah, good job, Rackbot.
With it kind of looked like one of those Hostess snack cakes with the filling. It looked like that kind of filling in between two pieces of cake in a sandwich form, like one of those triangle cut sandwiches.
Have you ever seen anybody?
Not good.
Have you ever?
I guess Japan does those pretty often.
You ever seen anybody?
They're bread spear.
Have you ever
seen use cake for bread?
Have you seen somebody ever cut a Twinkie open in half and stick a hot dog in it?
Twinkie wiener sandwich.
I'm familiar with
the concept.
Yeah, or the one that I've actually tried, and it does taste very good. It's such a weird taste. 2 different glazed donuts in between a sandwich, in between a hamburger bun.
I've done that once. I didn't like it, but
I
didn't like it, but yeah. It's
but
fair.
The thing is, I can tell that immediately. If I ate more than one of these in a week, I would have a heart attack in a month. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Immediately felt like an artery, just ooh.
Speaking of heart attacks and burgers, they have a new thing at McDonald's that's creamy Parmesan sauce. Ooh. And bacon, quarter pounder.
Yeah.
So I got that. I made the mistake of getting the one that has the 2 patties. It was it's mostly just shitty McDonald's meat that you can taste. I don't know how anybody ever gets these fucking things, because if you get a burger like that at a real restaurant or you make your own, then the burgers are probably too fucking thick to even eat that.
You'd have to
if you get
cut
one,
it down.
Yeah, if you get one from a fast food place, though, the beef is too shit for it to be worth it at all.
Yeah.
If it's good tasting beef, I don't.
Sand.
Yeah, it's there was other stuff on there, and I could barely even fucking tell because it was just a brick of shitty beef. And I was a little hungry, so I was I'll get I don't want to get. Last time I went to McDonald's, I got 2 Big Macs and 2 McDoubles. Yeah. And as it turns out, I'm not actually fat enough to eat all of that.
You ain't him. You're not that guy.
I used to be that guy.
I'm not even that guy. Jesus.
I used to be that guy.
See, I am that guy with McChickens. Seriously, you could set 5 McChickens in front of me, and I'd have that down in 5 minutes.
The mayo?
With to be fair,
I always put way too much mayo on those. That's why I stopped ordering them.
If I do any mayo, I go Well, because you know how they do that? They actually use, you guys ever use, like, a caulking gun for, like...
It's a caulking gun.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. I thought they
a
were
caulking
had,
gun.
Yeah, they caulk the sandwich with white...
I'm blasting white goo with my cock all over the place.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, as somebody who was in the McDonald's mines for a little bit, that and the Big Mac sauce are both in these different caulking guns. And then the mustard and ketchup are in these weird little like things that you press down on and they drop down like a certain amount of both ketchup and mustard.
See, I don't know why they can't do that with, like, if you've ever gotten the, like, vanilla ice cream cone from McDonald's, you get that and it comes out in, like, perfect coiled swirl.
Oh, yeah.
Like you'd see a poop emoji or something. It looks exactly like it would in a commercial.
Yeah.
Why can't they just have that machine do the fucking Big Mac sauce or whatever so it comes out looking perfect?
Hear me out.
We're hearing.
What's he gonna say?
Now this is a Libra moment.
So true.
I'm not a white woman. I don't understand this. I know my star sign.
I'm only regular racist, not woman racist, so I don't get it.
Exactly. But
by the way, also
McDonald's thing. I would say if they did that though, they would be spending so much because all those machines break all the time.
Yeah,
I have seen the little ice cream cloaca, I'll call it. I have seen that thing break apart a few times.
I don't know if I want to get more of that now that you've called it the ice cream cloaca.
Oh,
good name for the episode if we can't think of anything else.
It's like how the Coke freestyle machines are literally a drink cloaca. Look, I'm sorry.
My Wendy's has that. Fuck off.
My Wendy's has that. I still get that.
It won't have it for long.
I still get that vanilla half vanilla root beer, half vanilla Coke. I still do that.
I like getting orange Coke. Orange Coke is really good.
Orange Coke is pretty sick.
Fun thing. Thank you for segueing me into this.
Yes.
McDonald's, at least here, has like crafted sodas now, which
I'm drinking one of them.
Is that the Orange Dream?
That is the orange, because it tastes like an actual creamsicle. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Maybe that would be okay. I like a good orange cream soda.
Because they put vanilla, they put vanilla in it, and then they put the cold foam.
Okay. The other two, there's one that's like berry Sprite.
Yeah.
And I don't really like Sprite, so I'm not really interested.
It's not my cup.
The one that I tried was the strawberry Coke.
Oh, okay, that's different from what we have here, actually.
What do you have?
So we have, instead of that, we have Dirty Dr. Pepper, which is...
that's way better.
Yeah, but admittedly, strawberry Coke, it sounds curious, but I can't imagine it'd be great. Like,
no, it tasted like one of those, like, grandma strawberry sucking candies. It didn't...
Oh.
It wasn't exactly very good.
I love
you could taste...
They're great.
You like them as like a sucking candy, but drinking a whole fucking drink of them is
because with different
consistency.
I get what Claw's talking about.
I once had the Chupa Chups soda. They have a few different ones, and they had like a mandarin orange one or something, which was really good. Yeah. I tried that after I tried their strawberry cream soda. And it was also disgusting. So I think maybe I just don't like strawberry flavored soda, unfortunately. But I feel like I could if it wasn't just consistently too sweet. You know. Now I want the dirty Dr. Pepper. What makes it dirty?
So it's basically just dirty sodas. It's a weird thing. It kind of started in the Normans. But it's just the cold foam and the vanilla cream and stuff.
See, I want to try the dirty sodas, but so many of them are just like, what if you pour coconut coffee creamer into your fucking Coca-Cola?
Yeah, I don't understand.
And no, I don't really want to do that. I don't really want to do that.
So some of this is because Mormons can't do like coffee. It's a bunch of weird stuff.
Yeah.
They can't do coffee, but they can do shit like hot chocolate.
Yeah, which is
the written thing. Coffee. I believe the written thing I believe is no hot beverages, but they've just taken that to mean no coffee.
Yeah,
that's weird
for some reason.
Hey, religious people and their loopholes, man. You should see what Catholics do to avoid losing their virginity. Just saying, a little cough up the ass. I mean, that just...
There's
also soaking.
Well,
if you've ever heard of that.
Soaking's for Mormons. Literally.
Oh, okay. Speaking of Mormons, y'all heard about that Lego thing?
Oh, I haven't caught up with that.
I've heard of it secondhand.
Well, see, I do want to ask, do you guys
I recommend watching the videos.
Do you guys have the refreshers also? Because they have a new caffeinated drink here at McDonald's.
Yeah, we have the refreshers. They don't say that they're caffeinated, so I'm not sure if they are. I feel like they probably would have to say if they were.
I believe they're supposed to be.
I almost got the mango pineapple or whatever today, but instead I got the smoothie version.
On the little photo of them on here, it says contains caffeine. So maybe in America, maybe not. But yeah, they've got strawberry watermelon, which they got the little strawberry chunks, mango pineapple, blackberry passion fruit. Those are the three we got here.
Yeah, I think that's it here too.
None of them are my cup of tea, if I'm being honest. So I'm kind of like, eh.
Yeah, they're not tea.
Well, yeah, yes.
I will say, hopefully nobody winds up with a Panera Bread lemonade disaster from their McDonald's refresher.
Yeah. I'm still very sad that I didn't get to try that.
I looked at it, and looking at it visually in the tank, it looked mean. It looked like it looked awesome. Aggressive for lemonade, if that made sense. It didn't look.
I don't think it does, but somehow it does.
It didn't look like lemonade. It looked like somebody had tuned lemonade's tint up a little. You know what I mean? It's oh, what's going on
just
here?
Increase the saturation.
Exactly.
It's like the Cheetos mac and cheese I was talking about. The fucking orange tinted mac and cheese that looks like it's fucking. Some kind of fluorescent something that if you touched in a video game, it would hurt you.
It would be the indicator.
That should look like the crystals that made the resonance cascade happen.
Pretty much. It literally looks like the fucking poison swamps and Dark Souls if you just poured it into a cup.
Scarlet Rot. Yeah, if they before we move off of fast food slop,
yes,
KFC has, at least here, I don't know if it's the same there. They've introduced this chocolate milkshake thing along with some other beverages. Surprisingly very good chocolate milkshake. It's got the crumbly cookie bits on top and chocolate syrup mixed throughout. The only thing that was weird about it was that it was kind of more warm than you would expect it to be, but very tasty.
But still has
I think if it was a little colder, it would be much better.
I like the idea of
it. Is it a sundae kind of thing? Because usually they put hot chocolate syrup on that.
Might be it. Yeah, I mean it's borderline like a sundae. It's like a milkshake with all the fixins, basically. Also, Bane has glasses now. Yes. He's a nerd.
Oh yeah.
I put him on.
Bane, you said you weren't wearing those on the podcast.
I was testing them out because I wanted to actually see more. If I'm being honest.
Well, that's fair. If you need them, wear them. Well, I don't get why people don't wear their fucking glasses. Glasses look fine.
I am nearsighted in one eye, farsighted in the other.
That's a very unique situation, Bane.
Only I could fuck up something this royally. I swear.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I had to get these special ordered. Because I went to a place where, I'm not going to say their brand name again, they could sponsor us. I'm covering the box. They could sponsor us. But I went there and they said, typically we'll get our prescriptions in a couple hours. And then the lady looked at my paperwork and was like, I'm going to have to ship these in. They may not be in here till next week.
It's always wonderful when you hear the...
Yep. Oh, you hear the air sucking in? It's like...
Yeah.
You could just put a gun in my mouth, lady, and pull the trigger at this point. Instead of waiting a week. Fuck it. Just... And then... Yeah, it's nice to have, though. I do want to get contacts eventually, but I like them.
I think you look nice in the glasses. I think you should just wear the glasses. I was gonna say, everybody is so fucking down on glasses. I don't know where this, psyop started. Glasses are fine. They look fine.
For me, it wasn't I was embarrassed by it.
They're hard to get used to.
Some of it is getting used to still. I am still kind of adjusting to, actually being able to see properly.
I probably need to get glasses myself because, this eye, everything looks fine, 2020.
Yeah.
This eye, everything's, a little blurry. So, and I've just been coasting like this for, a year and been like, why do I keep getting headaches?
That's what I was doing. That's what I was like, wow, why is everything kind of blurry and I can't see shit? Huh?
All right, hold on. Here's what you got to do. You got to get yourself a prescription monocle.
Oh, hell yeah.
Go pull the penguin.
I saw a fucking guy the other day that walked by me on the street. He had a parrot on his shoulder. I feel like between the hook and the monocle, I would be able to match that guy's swag.
I mean, honestly,
yeah.
you need one monocle than one like pirate patch just covering the eye.
Yeah. Just get 2 eye patches for either eye and be like, oh.
Tapping. You got like a cane attachment for your prosthetic. It's like. Where? Basically, you're becoming Mr. Plinkett.
I'm gonna knock over all this VHS tapes. Oh god.
Oh no.
Oh, Epstein really wants me to give back one of his girls. I still cannot believe that actually happened. Fucking, this is real footage from Epstein's Island, and it's just the Attack of the Clones review.
That's I can't. Yeah, that fucking tweet.
They even kept the pizza roll thing in.
Well, that was real footage. If it bleeds, it
Epstein
leaves.
was making pizza
rolls.
It's
the mundanity of evil.
Different.
Yeah.
Really quick, I'm gonna run through some of the shit I bought because I bought some shit, and we just kill a little bit of time really fast.
Bro bought some shit.
Yes. Speaking of a little teaser for our.
Someone wasn't hugged enough as a kid.
That's you, Bane. That's you.
Thank you, Rant. He's locked in and he's activated his stand power.
Does that explain all of this? It may explain some of this. Yeah,
I think it does. Yeah. You bought a fucking MacBook?
Okay, the Neo is actually really cheap, and I traded in my fucking iPad.
Yeah, he got it for cheap.
Yeah.
Okay, I have to. Bane, are we allowed? Are we allowed to talk about the ridiculous financial decision you made recently?
Is it about the car thing?
No, it's about the other thing, Bane.
The loan?
It's about the thing you were... Yes, Bane.
So, yeah, I did take out a 401k loan because I needed a new car. I'm using $2,000 to get a new car.
Bane took out to what is, to my understanding, one of the stupidest fucking kinds of loans you can take out.
From my 401k. I've already paid off one 401k loan, mind you.
I cannot stress enough that Bane is probably really, really fucked financially.
Look,
get in your donations to the Patreon now because you're gonna need to help him.
I'm
pay
also
his
fucked
rent
financially. The issue is I don't have a 401k to take a loan from.
Yeah.
Nor would I think.
So am I, but in different and more extreme and weird ways. But
different circumstances. I took out the loan because I already paid off one, and I wanted to use this to get my car fixed. And then I learned how much my car was going to cost to fix. And this guy at a dealership offered me a very good deal on it, and I don't know what the hell he was smoking because I know the issues of that fucking car, and I've told him the issues of the car. So I'm trading it in for a Kia Soul.
Those things are pretty nice.
Didn't you just get really... You were very proud of the fact that you just paid off your car a few months ago.
Last year. It was around August last year. So I've had it paid off for almost a whole year.
All right.
And I have been approved for the loan. And the first payment isn't even until October, which is kind of...
Aren't you getting another loan, though, Bane? Some kind of other fucking thing?
Well, I'm getting a car payment now, basically. But it is, pay to own. Once I pay it off, I will own it clear.
Are you familiar with financial audit?
I know the financial audit thing. Look, I don't spend my money.
You need to go on there. Caleb Hammer is an annoying fat retard, but you need to go on there so he can yell at you and shout energy drink at you a little bit.
I mean, look, it basically would be like going on Kill Tony, but for my finances. I get it, you know.
You could show the pod. Well, you couldn't actually show the podcast, but I found
most of his audience would murder me.
Well, yeah, I found a few people that he's had on there anonymously. I found their YouTube channels and shit. Actually, a bunch of people that have been on that show recently were getting doxxed left and right. There was some couple that had I don't know, opinions about flat Earth or whatever, and the whole of Twitter just turned against them.
To be fair, To be fair, if anybody deserves to be doxxed.
I mean, I love my crazy flat earthers in the sense of like, oh, they're freak shows, and I like to like
them. Big
there's a lot. I guess the thing is,
weirdos.
there's a lot of fucking people on that show that are like actively like admitting to doing like defrauding the government and doing like I've got a meth lab, you know, it's a side hustle.
Yeah,
and
I've murdered 17 people this week, and I've buried
and then
their
they
bodies.
dox the fucking. And then they dox the fucking couple that just thinks the Earth is flat and that angels come through portals in the dome to control the weather.
You gotta tell them
that's
to stop.
Just fun.
I gotta speak with some of them angels. It's been crazy. We got hail on July 4th. It was 95 degrees outside.
I
need to speak to a couple angels about that.
During the concert, a concert I went to, the Dave Matthews one, it was raining into. I know Dave Matthews, don't. I'll judge me later, but
you know, at the very least, I'm glad you didn't get sprayed with liquid shit.
Yeah. Hey, they were going to Chicago.
Didn't have a pee-pee poo-poo man incident.
It's such an amazing incident. Then really quick, the movies I did get Wanted for second screenings. We'll talk about that soon.
Shout-outs to second screenings coming out soon. Second screenings.
We're recording.
We've had first, second screenings, and now what about second screenings? And that's coming out soon.
And then a few other movies I got. Criterion had a crazy sale for 50% off on everything. And I went to my local Barnes & Noble, picked up Anora. Really good movie. Go see that, folks. It was in theaters last year. A copy of True Stories, the movie that David Byrne directed, the Talking Heads guy. And then Twin Peaks, Fire Walk with Me, because it's hard to find this at a normal price, and I consider $25 a normal price. And yeah, $25.
Very nice.
Also, I've horribly started getting into Magic really quick. Just gonna mention that. These have been on sale for like $18. All these like beginner boxes. So I bought this.
In a couple fucking months, we're gonna be doing an episode of this show, and Bane's going to have taken out like a fucking second mortgage so he can buy like more Magic cards or whatever the fuck.
I'm gonna be up here like this saying, hey guys, I'm from a homeless shelter. What's good? How we doing? How we doing?
Yeah. Someone will steal your recording equipment halfway through the podcast.
I'm running, chasing them.
They'll be our special guest. Yeah.
I'm chasing them, like behind them. They're talking to the camera, like, oh, okay.
Check out my crypto scam, bro. Yeah.
Here's my latest Bitcoin address, baby.
I just bought Xenoblade Chronicles 2 for Switch because I like the first one.
Yeah.
And the upgrade, the Switch 2 upgrade is coming out like end of the month. I'm probably not going to start playing it anytime soon. I don't have the box is over there, but I'm too lazy to get it. But I'm probably not going to start playing it just yet because I'm still on like the second to last chapter of the first one. And there's a whole fucking like DLC second game that's in there called Future Connected, which I will probably also play some of. I'm getting into the series. It's fascinating playing the one that was the Wii U one, Xenoblade Chronicles X. First of all, it abbreviates to XCX, which I'm sure many pop music fans
very Brad.
Yeah.
like
Charlie's calling
Kamala
her
Harris.
lawyers.
But it's also funny because all of the normal ones in that series have like Britoid voice acting, but distinctly not the Wii U one where everybody sounds like an anime American and has the most default anime American accent, and it's all just the voice actors you know from everything else that has anime Americans in it. That's the thing that makes the first one kind of have some like special pop to it, is like you play that in Japanese and it just loses a lot of its flair. Having them all be British.
Explain that to the weebs.
I mean
this is one of the ones I do think the weebs stick with the English dialogue, shockingly.
It gives it a lot of personality, and then you play the fucking Wii U one and it's just like, hi, I am American Johnson, and we are in New Los Angeles.
Yeah. Hello, I'm Travis Willingham. You may have heard my voice in many other things.
Yeah. It's the voice actors where it's like, I don't know your name off the top of my head. There's a few, like Liam O'Brien, I can clock from a fucking mile away.
Yeah.
No matter what fucking accent he tries to put on, I just know he's He's Akihiko, who really is waiting for a nuclear winter. And yeah, Yuri Lowenthal's the other big one.
Yeah, Yuri, I've been doing my Spider-Man voice for 40 years, Lowenthal. I love him, but his Spider-Man voice...
He can't do any other voices.
At least Nolan North does have range, it's just typically they just want him to do Nolan North.
Yeah, it's an interesting thing with voice actors, because, like, you get the ones where it's like, okay, you're, like, pretty good as an actor, and you can do the job, but you can't do a single voice other than your default voice.
Yeah.
And then you get the ones like Laura Bailey, who it's like, holy fuck, she played that character?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Like, how the fuck can you, like, bend your voice like...
Yeah.
She can do that. Really quick, speaking of people who can only do one voice, they shadow dropped literally today before recording, on the 9th, both Call of Duty Black Ops 1 and 2 for the PS5 and 4. And it's a weird fucking port, man.
I thought we knew about this.
We knew about this
a while ago.
We knew about
it. We heard about it.
So we didn't have a release date.
A release date.
They literally, without even announcing it, they just released it.
What's weird about it?
Well, okay, so in Call of Duty Black Ops 1, there is a multiplayer system known as COD points, which are separate from the COD points that you know.
Yeah, CP. I'm familiar.
No, actually, funny enough, in that game, it's CODP. Why they changed it to
Oh, they
CP?
wanted to get away from it.
Like COPD,
no.
but
that's how it was originally.
Dyslexic.
That's how it was originally. And then when they made it like a real currency in, if I'm right, it would be Black Ops 3. It became CP.
All the worst things trace back to Black Ops 3. That makes sense.
It honestly kind of does. A lot of stories can be said there. But both the ports are $40 each, right now on sale for $20. DLC packs are all in one bundle, which are usually $30 each, right now on sale for $10. If you're going to buy it on sale, because the normal prices are not worth it. The sale prices they're worth it, asterisk, if you're like me and like these fucking games and know you'll play them enough to get the money.
It's weird that they're not on Switch. I feel like that would be like easy money.
And you know, funny enough, and a few people I've actually Uh-oh, Doc. Oh god, I forgot who I was watching, but somebody called someone Dr. Respect, and it was like, oh no, don't call me that. I have to figure out who that was, because I heard about it, I'm like, oh. But yeah, no, I mean, the ports are weird, because, like, you can tell the visual quality is higher, you can tell they're sharpening up stuff, but it is still very much, like, all the old jank is still there. I experienced host migration in a multiplayer game for the first time in like a decade, because it's not on dedicated servers. It is on peer-to-peer. But, you know, hey, the positive is they can't concord it. It can't go away forever.
Well, that's true, yeah.
There's also no theater mode in either of the ports, which is very weird. Considering theater mode was a big staple of both Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2, no one knows why they're gone. So
that is bizarre, okay.
It is. Outside of that, pretty good, really fast. You can jump between little modes and menus, because there are different executables in the game, but usually it take like a minute to load up again on like PlayStation or Xbox or even modern PC. Oh no, the moment you start up a game, it is, like, if you want to switch to like zombies for multiplayer, it is fast. It is a fucking instant thing.
Nice.
Obviously,
so did these release on physical discs, or are they just digital only?
We'll get there. These are digital only. I didn't expect that. I didn't expect a physical version of like games that are like 15 years old. But we'll get there in a minute, Sony. We should look at Tristan's docket though.
Yeah,
I just want to get through the all that stuff out of the way, because we did have a COD article, and I'm like, I want to.
We did want to try to make this one a little shorter, so
yeah.
Yeah,
I do not
stop yapping about McDonald's or whatever.
All right, so here's the fun fact of the day. There are no facts; they all melted.
Ooh.
Yeah,
it's not a very fun fact, but you know,
considering all of last week, everything fucking.
It got up to like 46 Celsius here on the feels like rating.
It was like 95 at one point here, Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
Highest I saw was 98.
We need to figure out wherever we can invest in Old Spice deodorant stock and start like pumping that motherfucking shit up really fast.
I would be sponsored, but you know what the worst thing is when like I've never taken any sponsorships on my channel, and to my knowledge I never get any offers for sponsorships for things that are like actual sponsors. Yeah. What I get is like, hey, Lay's Chips would like to sponsor you, and it's like a total fucking scam and it's fake. And I'm just like, man, I would totally love to be sponsored by Evian water. Why not?
Yeah, fuck it. Like, I'll chug 40 bottles of Evian right now and hold my piss like that one lady.
Yeah, I mean, it's just water. Yeah. Sounds awesome. I mean, it's the best water. Ha 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 ha.
It annoys me. It's like I don't really want to take sponsorships. If it was something that's like a real brand that I actually like, maybe I would take a sponsorship for Lay's chips. I like chips well enough, I guess. I remember
seeing a YouTuber get sponsored by Yarritos, his little Mexican drinks.
I love those things.
Great, I want that sponsorship.
I don't know how the fuck that guy got that sponsorship, but I'm like, I felt really jealous just looking at it. It's like I never would have a chance with them, but like I gotta Jones Soda.
Listen, Yarritos, hey. I love that limon flavor. Can we get a little bit of sponsorship money? Come on. You don't even have to pay me that much. Substitute a little bit of it with a big old crate of them.
Yeah, just maybe the Mandarin. I'd be fine with that, honestly.
You know the other worst part about it? The YouTuber that I was watching, got a fucking big ass fridge with the Yarritos branding on it. And
that's awesome,
dude. I wanted to blow my shit smooth off. I'm like, that'll never happen to me.
Let me be right back. We're gonna get the ashtray.
Oh, yes.
I will wait for Tristan to return because I think he might appreciate this. But I had another thing involving sponsors that is just like baffled and confused me. I constantly get these emails. It's like, I have a reasonably sized channel. You'd think that I would get like fucking Squarespace or something at some point. Not even like I would actually take it necessarily, but just like.
We have built our website off Squarespace. Just saying, Squarespace. Just saying.
My options for sponsors are either like beyond fake shit. Not even like fucking BetterHelp or the new one is Free Cash. There's a new sponsor that's going around that's literally just called.
That sounds really. Yeah. That sounds awesome. That sounds like a wonderful investment.
They're not even trying anymore to come up with fucking fake brands.
But I waited for Tristan to get. I waited for Tristan to get back with his headphones because I got one today that was an email that was like, "Hey, we really," and they said they used my channel name. Hey, Deadwing Dork, I had to get in touch with you after watching your, and it was a video that I did not make, but what it was like some kind of Germa Rhythm Heaven Groove stream highlights thing. So they know they hit me up by name, and then I guess I assume it's a scam. But like what? I don't know how greedy you have to be as like the person being victimized by the scam to be like, yeah, I didn't make that Germa highlight video, but whatever, fine.
Yay,
I'll take
Germa.
it. I like Germa. Why not?
It would be funny to go and see as far as you can go with it and just see like if they even pay you.
I think they would have to get your like fucking social insurance number or something.
Yeah.
Social Security.
It's not worth it, but would it be hilarious if you could see how far it would? It would be.
Well, yeah.
Man, I got some of those. Again, the only sponsorship I ever technically had was I did have a Raid Shadow Legends one time on Twitch, which they did pay out.
Oh, that's nice.
Therefore, I can't hate Raid Shadow Legends because they did pay me. And the grand scheme of things, what have you. But yeah, it's the only sponsorship I really did. And then somebody offered me a Kickstarter sponsorship for their game. And that's why the podcast kind of started, because I actually needed a reason for this to... If you go back to the first couple episodes, there is a Kickstarter game that we advertised that never went anywhere.
No.
Oh, wow. You're joking.
In fact, literally was canceled, and I only have, like, one of a few copies of a demo still. I have lost media.
Bane, why are you neglecting to mention our friends over at whatever the fuck that like weed scam website was?
Cushy Dreams.
Hey, I mean, their stuff was alright.
Their stuff was good, but they were the guy was sketchy, and funny enough, I checked recently, our promo code is gone, but Cumtown one, who has not had a sponsorship, there's not been a podcast for years, is still going. Almost like he knows that people will still listen to those bits and then reuse the code, and then he doesn't have to pay Nick Mullen. Hey, maybe somebody should tweet to Nick Mullen about that. I don't know. That's just me. Anyways, I'm not saying be a dickhead. I'm just saying you could be a dickhead. Up to you, chat. Anyways.
I'm just saying it would be funny if someone was a dickhead. I'm not condoning it.
Yeah, I'm just saying, check before you email.
I would find it humorous.
Anyways, we should talk about the Schrodinger's politician, because I know you got that one up here.
Oh, I don't have it written down, but yeah, there's a good chance Mitch McConnell's just dead. He hasn't been seen in months.
They were doing the same kind of stuff when was it Nancy Pelosi? Who was the one that was really on her last leg?
Dianne Feinstein?
Dianne Feinstein, yes, Feinstein.
I hate her so much.
Yeah, they literally do the same thing of like, wow, you know, we've talked with her recently.
Yeah, everything's fine.
Literally some of the similar tweets of like, oh, we just spoke to her yesterday about Iran. It's like, man.
I mean, I heard that Mitch McConnell. I heard that what happened was like he had a fucking like another stroke or something. Just
he was found unconscious in his house. I'm not sure exactly what happened, but yeah.
But it was just before Independence Day, right?
It was.
And then the
it was like a month ago.
Well, it was right before. It was like a week before, and then ever since then, it's kind of like a week before Fourth, and then. No, we can half before Fourth, and then it's been kind of like...
Because I heard it was like, oh god, let's not announce what happened to him until after Independence Day, so we don't bring down the mood, as if that wouldn't make people have more cause to celebrate.
People would love that. I'm genuinely surprised that it happens. Like
not even his own party
so close to the
fond of. Like he's one of those ones that
and somehow he keeps getting elected. I wonder how that is.
Kentucky.
It's like Ted Cruz.
Kentucky's fucking weird because
don't blame Kentucky. Blame the fact that voting is fake and a scam and a lie.
But then it's like Kentucky has like a Democratic governor,
to steal this next one.
This guy also, and just kind of like
the Save America Act.
They all bounce around, you know. I will say he's always like had this weird look of confusion ever since I first saw him years ago.
He looks like. He looks like a turtle got given human form, and he has no idea what to do with this.
Like, every once in a while, he gains human sentience, and he's just like... I mean, he tries to, like, turtle back into his shell. It's like, my neck.
I mean, I remember seeing the footage of him, like, after the stroke happened, and just being fucking, like, shocked. Because I just hadn't seen it up to that point, like, wow, this is really what they're doing for politics in the United States. That's crazy.
Yeah,
I mean...
I can't wait until the year 2050, where all of our politicians are above
the same ones.
Yeah, they're the same
ones we have now.
Hey, Joe Biden will be on his 17th term. They're going to remove term limits. Trump is going to be on an iron lung, just wheeled back in.
There's a lot of shit from Futurama that I don't see ever happening, but the heads in jars.
Yeah, the heads. Yeah.
So that they can always be in power. I could believe that.
If they had that tech now, all of them would be floating in a fucking jar, eating kibble.
Yeah.
They'd
be in the fucking vats. We'd be dipping them in FEV to keep them alive.
Yeah.
To be fair,
I'm not sure that that's not what we're doing for Nancy Pelosi.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure Trump gets a little bit of that shit. Nancy Pelosi, fucking. God, what's his name? That really old one that's President pro tempore of the Senate right now.
Oh God,
I forgot his name.
But all of them do have they've all got keys to the adrenochrome factory. They're harvesting the little babies for they're eating the babies' foreskins.
They're just drinking them. They're just drinking them right now.
Exactly.
Like a few years ago, they had some decorum about it. They were like, okay, well, give me my child in a wine glass. But no, now they're just like
fuck it, I want dinner. I want like a rotisserie chicken.
Me hungry.
I want my baby back, baby ribs.
This is maybe like a bit of a conspiracy. I don't know all the details about it, but I heard something about this. There's, I guess, fucking, oh god, what's his name? Pete Bootyjudge.
Oh yeah.
Got like swatted recently.
Yeah.
And
what?
Yeah, he got some big fucking thing happened where like a whole fucking SWAT team showed up at his house, and
Jesus.
And then shortly thereafter, Hillary Clinton started tweeting out in support of him, and everybody was just like, "Oh, he really fucking did something, didn't he? Like he's up to something."
To be fair, I do kind of hope it's Hillary being like, "My brand is so poisoned that I'm going to tweet out in support, so he ruins his career."
Yeah, there's a tweet I saw recently of a lady going around at a nightclub and just like stealth kissing dudes on the back of their white shirts to just ruin their lives, basically.
That's fucked up.
I think that might be what Hillary Clinton was doing. Was just like, let me get in there a little bit. It's poison the waters a little.
It's like knocking somebody out in Thief. You gotta creep up on them.
Oh yeah. Oh no, I imagine it's
and then you put their body in a compromising position.
Oh no,
what's going on over there?
It's the old.
Must have been nothing.
It's the old slipping the panties in a glove box so he gets in trouble later kind of thing. That's pretty much going on here. Yeah, it said this time Chaston found it. I always like just thinking about how Pete Bootyjudge's husband is gotta have the weirdest fucking life out of all of them, because he just was a dude from South Bend. It's weird to think about, isn't it?
Well, that's the interesting thing is what happens. You've got your old money, quote unquote, your people who, for generations they've been drinking baby's blood. Then you got the people who are newly inducted into it. What was that like for what's her name? The fucking woman that was on Suits, who's now a royal.
Meghan Markle, yeah.
Did they have to have a secret society meeting with robes? What was happening there?
I don't know. That kid.
That's not just a normal situation.
I think that the son that she picked out was one of the ones that was we don't really want him knowing the secrets anyways. He's kind of a
he's too lame.
He does, admittedly.
We don't want him to be in our club.
Does seem like the dweeb one out of the two, which is a positive in the grand scheme of things. Because the other one. I don't know if he doesn't seem like he would rape kids. You look at Charles and the one who's currently who was the other one? Charles and
oh god, I forgot his name.
Oh no, you mean the fucking guy who can't sweat? Right?
Yeah.
Oh geez.
See, I'm American.
Prince Edward.
Yeah, I think so.
You think so? Yeah. It's one of those ones where you look at that part of a family, and it's they look the most inbred that you could look and still be normal. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, yeah, King Charles looks like a caricature of himself. He has that kind of face. Yeah.
It's a wild thing.
He looks like Reagan got kind of fused with Mitch McConnell. It's very interesting.
Bringing us back to Mitch McConnell. Very nice.
It's a segue.
I don't really have anything else to say about it. I'm just ooh.
Yeah.
There are whispers that he is just straight up brain dead and is not coming back. But also I heard that from Laura Loomer, so
I mean she did have a close ear and or mouth to the president at one point, so
she has more botulism in her body than
oh god, yeah,
a fucking street food stall in New York City.
She could legally be considered a biohazard. It's wild to think about.
Imagine you just pop her like a balloon.
Yeah, just pop her like a balloon and everybody gets infected.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's like the fucking it's like Oh god, I forgot the name of those guys in Resident Evil, so I guess I'm just gonna have to go with the stock standard Boomer.
Yeah, Boomer, or shout outs to the movie Slither. There's a moment where a woman gets expanded to the size of a barn because she's like a living hive, and she explodes.
Well, yeah.
Hey, I love Sonic inflation.
You should, yes, folks. Remember the rate of inflation.
Google Sonic inflation.
Yeah, Sonic inflation 2026. Get the most recent images to teach you about inflation.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Don't forget to look up FUTA for the Federal United Tax Credit. Or tax whatever.
Tax agency.
Yeah,
Yes.
something.
There is a game on Steam that when I did look at that Steam porn thing, there's a bunch of Steam games that are like FUTA related games. And sadly, there's a good, decent looking clone of Diner Dash that's called FUTA Dick Diner and Dash. And
I think I've seen that one.
The thing is, the gameplay visual looks like actually a decent Diner Dash clone. It's like, wow, good for the audience there.
I think one of those anti-woke lists had that one like as a preferred game or something.
Yeah,
sick! Awesome.
You think it would be low, but then again, maybe not. But then again, you're serving in a diner. How often are you getting your dick out? Really? I mean,
well,
once per customer.
This is a special diner. This is a very special diner.
I think that speaks to you as a certain type of customer. I think there's plenty of people who are just
I think it does. I'm one of
those,
those
out the whole time.
Well, see, I'm one of those ones. I get the carry out order, so there's not a lot of opportunity to get the dick within the dining and the dashing.
You don't want to have them carry out your order, if you know what I mean.
Pretty much, yeah. It's most of the time. I human interaction in general is already like not my ideal. So hopefully they just got like a little stand that's got all the items where I can pick up my food and be like, oh, okay, Michael, here we go. Let's grab that and take it easy. Oh, there's a dick out. Take it easy. What have you? It's kind of like going to a steak and shake, but just somebody's cock's out.
So speaking of gay shit, politics.
Yes.
Oh yeah. So the Freedom 250 thing was kind of a disaster, but this is funny, so I'm going to show it.
Yes, this was crazy.
Fuck you. Jesus.
I think it's not going to play.
Don't miss what's happening. Don't miss what's happening, Tristan.
I can try to find a YouTube video if you want to stall for a second.
Yeah, you know what? I think I know how I'll stall. I'll stall by logging into Twitter, maybe, I guess. I'll have to move this tab to a new window. I'm just going to narrate everything that I'm doing, I guess.
Is that a fucking guy with a...
American flag. I found a YouTube video.
Parachute?
Yep.
Right, I'm going to log in just in case.
That is the other announcement.
Is that
clause?
The password?
While they're looking up the video,
yes,
make sure you like and subscribe this podcast.
That's true.
And hit the hype
What do you have
button.
to say about this, Rackbot?
Yeah.
Only 90s kids can relate.
So true.
True. If you're born in 2000, if you're born in 1999 plus, you should kill yourself. Anyways. The amount of people we know that would count for, I really can't say that. Anyways. Yes.
Oh boy.
Yeah, so Skydiver, he's there's an American flag waving behind him. Streaming out of his ass. And then it gets caught on a tree, and he face plants into into a little fucking village fate tent. I don't know what exactly they're called.
Are we sure this one isn't AI? Because
this is real.
There are multiple angles. In fact,
that's
I did log into Twitter, so we'll see another angle.
Oh, we have a separate angle of it. Very nice.
This is the grassy knoll cut, as it were.
Oh, this one has sound.
Ooh. Yeah,
this
America.
This is a different
America. That's how things are going in the Middle East.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could say it's a great analogy for, honestly, the last, 25 years of the Middle East.
Incredible omens happening nowadays. But
yeah.
He is okay. But who the hell signed off on this? Yeah, man, we're gonna tie a fucking weight to you and make you parachute in.
Well,
not just a weight, but something that's very by nature wind resistant that's going to absolutely affect your trajectory.
Something that can, I don't know, maybe get caught on a fucking tree.
Well, I think I'm trying to see here because I'm looking through the I'm trying to see if he doesn't have a paraglider. He just has a parachute. Okay, I was hoping he had a paraglider on, which you know, like kind of like a fan basically. Paragliding's weird. I would never do it, but yeah, hopefully the guy's okay.
I'm happy that
he is. I looked it up, no injuries.
Good. I'm happy that no big giant terror thing happened on Freedom 250 because, like, admittedly, a couple days up to that, I was like, oh man, someone's gonna blow something up.
I just thought it would be
the Washington Monument or whatever. Like, watch out, you know.
I don't know.
Nothing happened. Up looking like Fallout 3. Yeah. That's the last thing I want, to be reminded of Fallout 3.
Well, remember, you know, I mean, America just needs another 9/11 or a Pearl Harbor to remember who their real friends are in Israel.
Yes.
Just keep in mind who your real friends are. You wouldn't want another accident to happen in New York.
Remember,
chat, if I die by my own hands, no, I didn't.
Yes. The only way
if I die by my own hands, you know that's bullshit because I've only got the one. And I'm busy
That's true.
Off.
Yeah, I have to say, it really depends.
That was unexpected.
Really depends on what I'm doing. If my pants around my ankles when I kill myself, then maybe 64.
Maybe. Who knows?
Yeah, flip a coin on that one. But
you see that? I don't know because now they'll know to pull them down.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. You'll know if I was going.
Masad already knows, Bane.
Yeah.
Anyway,
like reciprocal saw up my asshole or something.
We did get punished by God too.
Yeah.
So all right, I was planning on going with my friends, hanging out that day because Saturday is just kind of what I do. And
wait, you had a separate power outage on Independence Day? Oh,
I do remember that.
I was being punished. The East Coast was just being punished by God. There was just weather going up.
Honestly, as somebody who lives on the East Coast, well, mid-East Coast, I live in the Middle East of America.
Inshallah.
Yeah,
meanwhile, in Canada, fucking it was our Independence Day was just rained out completely. It was like a Gigamog situation. America was all freedom, guns, and Freebird.
Indiana was rained out. I can tell you that.
My town got hit with a surgical strike of rain, intense wind, and hail. Again, 95-degree weather.
Jesus.
Hail can happen in the heat. It's like a dry.
I know, it's just very strange.
Yeah. It's always freaky when you see it, because I've seen it a couple times. It's
I am very glad because I was going to hang out with friends and my ride showed up, and then like a minute later, I hadn't even gotten up. Power goes out.
Oh.
And when I got back, it was on.
Man.
So yeah, it was nice. I had a quesadilla, a lot of Skittles. Ooh, that made me sick. Ooh, boy.
Freedom Skittles.
I'm not used to Skittles anymore. I'm not used to all that sugar. But shit, yeah, it was nice. I watched the Project Hail Mary. Pretty good.
I'm gonna watch that eventually. I've been watching I finished Spider Noir and that was really good. Fallout Season 2, I liked it, but Tristan, I'm gonna be real, I don't think you should watch it. I think you might get a little mad at it. You might get a little mad. Only a little. But you would get mad.
How so?
You'll get mad at it for lore reasons.
Yeah.
I'm mad at it for Reddit occupied writing staff reasons.
If you can look past some of the dumb writing, yeah. I will say, my favorite part...
excuse me, shouldn't it be Caesar's Legion and not Caesar's Legion? Actually...
Fuck off with your ecclesiastical Latin bullshit. We only speak real Latin here. We say Caesar. We say fucking... Flaccid. I don't know.
I liked the Kings in this season, but just not like the Kings. That's all I'm gonna say. All right, anyways.
Inshada Kyodai.
Oh.
I can't believe this happened. This was like yesterday. I mean, stop moving. So Trump says Islamic Republic of Japan fired missiles at U.S. ships. And let me see if
missile shot by the Islamic Republic of Japan.
It's kind of blatant. It's just Japan. You can't even like say he fumbled it. That's
there is like a whole
he
thing
didn't say
that's happening.
Japan. He said Japan.
There is like a whole thing that's happening there now in I think Hokkaido, where there's like an occupied zone of like Pakistani people who won't let anybody from Japan in, and are like threatening anybody that tries to get in there.
It does sound like a Yakuza.
Maybe he was.
Like,
I haven't heard of that. But yeah, that sounds like a Yakuza side plot.
Maybe he's like making some kind of fucking sly reference to that, but I think it's probable that he just
he
fucked up.
I think
because like.
How they would be fired?
I don't understand how you could think he was making a sly reference. He was talking about a specific event that happened. Like a bunch of missiles being fired at, like, I think the USS Lincoln?
I think so. It's in the Hormuz.
Yeah, the USS Lincoln. And I guess Japan did that. Ooh.
Oh, boy.
You think we would have heard of that by now?
Yeah.
It's impressive.
Inshallah Kyodai.
Really quick, we do have to take a
don't delete the bleak. Yeah, we'll take a little break.
Yeah, we're keeping the bleak. The bleak is staying.
Bleak you have to add bleak to the gaming section too.
Yeah,
we'll get there. Do we actually want to get to it? Because I have it in dystopia.
Yeah.
We'll take a little break first, I guess.
Yeah, when we do.
All right.
And we're back. Hey, folks.
Not with that attitude.
Whoa. Okay. All right. We'll try it again.
Hold on here.
We're back. Sure. We're back. ReactBot. It's fine. It's fine.
We are so back.
We are.
Okay. That was worth that.
All right. You had to take time to prepare his ult.
The bit had to be set up, and then it was knocked right in.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah, Dystopia. We were talking off recording about Dystopia, about car subscription models.
It's really cool.
What you got?
I love the modern world.
You were saying that they have heated seats that are already in the car.
Yeah.
That you need to subscribe for extra money for the right to use your heated seats in your car.
BMW finally got rid of that, I think, but still, the fact they even charge that is insane. And the fact there are people that bought it, man, you suckers. You cannot create. Yeah. P.T. Barnum is fucking jizzing in his pants while spinning in his grave.
I'm going to buy the expensive version of GTA 6, and even I hate you people.
Yeah.
Speaking of which,
so
we talked about this last time. We were wondering, hey, what's up with the up with the bet that we made?
I think yourself a bet.
Here's the thing. I think in order to not influence anybody's decisions, I'm not going to show it until GTA 6 is out.
Okay, fair enough.
Because I know what it is.
I could go back and watch, but I'm not going to.
Yeah, we could talk about that. I don't think we did.
What was the
GTA is $100.
The bet was what I would if I would fuck up something and I don't remember what it was, and Tristan is taking advantage of the fact that I would totally forget, and he's right.
Yep.
It's nice when the hosts know each other on a podcast. It really is.
I think it was that you said you weren't gonna buy it for console. You were gonna wait for PC, maybe. I was like, "Fuck you! You totally are buying it, Bane. I know."
I think it was, and I'm again.
That second part happened. I'm not going to confirm or deny the first part.
So from what I think I remember, I think I wasn't going to get it if it was above 80. I think I said 80 was my cutoff. And I think that I said that if it was above that and it had no physical, I wouldn't get it. And technically, it does have a physical.
So GTA 6 is $80, and the real version that actually has all the content has $100.
The starter light edition is $80. US.
Yeah.
In Canada, that $100 version, I believe, is closer to like 140 or something. So I love that for me.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
But oh god, what was I talking about?
bet.
So I did hear this from someone else, but I do think it is real. This is not an $80 game with a $100 like advanced version. This is a $100 game with an $80 cheapo poor fuck you version.
Was it drawn out? Because he made that same point.
I'm not familiar with the name. I forget exactly who it was. It's been a while.
There was a YouTuber I watched, Drawn Out, who mentioned that like it's not so much that this is like, hey, you get a couple extra things if you pay the premium.
You get the full game if you pay the premium.
You get the actual full game with all of the like missions and stuff. Apparently, Red Dead 2 did something similar. There was some kind of like story missions locked behind premium.
Some stuff behind the but I don't remember if it was a story mission.
I think I just got the regular version, so I mean, I can say at least that game wound up being very good, even if you just got the pleb version. But the GTA 6, I mean, this is old news at this point. Everybody's talked about it by now, but it's they're locking out entire cars, shops in game. Not even like tattoos. DLC online shops, but literally just like Binco locations or whatever.
Yep. Yeah.
Tattoos. There's a whole side job thing where you like steal old cars or something. Yeah. There's some kind of gang hideout that I'm assuming is like a Ubisoft open world kind of thing that is only available if you get the $100 version, and that's over and above the pre-order version where you get like. Now this is what really chafes my ass is that the pre-order version includes like Vice City throwback 80s stuff.
Yeah, it's like it should be in the game.
It's not. No. Here's the thing. It's not even like the Tommy Vercetti and Mercedes outfit or whatever. Yeah. It's literally just like generic 80s clothing.
Yeah.
It's inspired by Vice City.
Not
it's
even
like,
the fucking Lance Vance suit.
Fucking Tommy Vercetti shirt.
Oh no, they have the Tommy Vercetti like palm tree shirt pattern on a gun.
What?
You can't wear it.
What?
You can get a gun that has the pattern of Tommy's shirt on it.
Yeah.
I am enough of a fucking like consumer shill that I probably would consider it kind of worth it to get the Tommy Vercetti shirt in game.
Yeah.
If they charged extra. However, GTA 4 gave you the Claude Speed outfit for free. I'm just gonna say that.
Yep.
But if that was the thing they were charging extra for. And like there were outfits in Vice City. You could have like the Cuban outfit be part of the pack. You could have the caddy outfit be part of the pack. You could have a few different outfits from Vice City. But instead it's just like, hey, what if we gave you like generico Miami Vice like suit for what's his name and like club lady mini dress or whatever for what's her name.
It's outfits that look nice, but it's also not.
They just look like an NPC would have them in Vice City, not like important outfits.
I know it wouldn't. There's no chance it will. But man, it would be so funny if this failed.
Oh no! This game is the only game that will be. This is the only game that can actually justify its price tag of $80.
Well, yeah. I mean, to yap briefly, When the Switch 2 came out, I was like, okay, I want to be able to like say that I didn't get one, that I feel, I feel like it's not offering enough, I don't want to get one. And then like a few months later, it's like, oh, it was the biggest and most successful console launch ever! So I was just like, fuck it, God is dead, I might as well just get one, whatever.
Yeah.
It's like, I would love to live in the world where it was possible to boycott GTA 6.
Yeah.
We don't live in that world, and I'm just gonna buy it, whatever. All of the
voting with your wallet
and
doesn't work anymore because other people stupider than you will also vote with their wallet.
They'll vote, then they'll be stupider than even just buying it. They'll buy 10 copies to spite someone like me. because they're that big of a shill.
Human beings live off of spite now.
Yes.
What a cool world we live in.
It's better than oxygen.
Anyway, speaking of dystopia.
Yes. Oh, yeah, this one's going to make me want to kill myself.
I need to make it big. There we go. Look at that. Oh, hang on. Go back to viewing.
I mean, there's a lot more than just AI that's killing gaming, but...
Well, that's just what's killing Steam.
Yeah.
See, we have Xbox killing itself, PlayStation killing itself, Epic Games pulling the double suey. Love that. They're not even really incentivized to do it. They've been doing it with the first gun for like so long. They was like, okay, well, to feel anything, I have to do it with the second gun.
You can't see the image fully.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There's the second gun.
And meanwhile, Nintendo's just there like, I don't know, I'd shoot myself. But is my gun compatible with the Nintendo Switch 2 version of shooting myself? I don't know.
God,
yeah, I think eventually...
Video of that? Sorry.
I did just see that, and yeah, he even... I've been getting into Xenoblade, as I mentioned before. The fucking title of Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, makes me want to pull a double suey. like fuck having the word edition in your title twice.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
I love it. Nintendo just loses their mind of that shit. It's amazing. But
but I mean, when that's the fucking good example of a game company, consider that Nintendo is the least evil game company at this point in time. Just consider that.
They are shutting down Mario Kart Tour, which is pretty evil because Mario Kart Tour fans are already suffering enough.
The 7 Mario Kart Tour fans who aren't just playing the good tracks on fucking Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
They're already suffering.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I can't find this guy. Oh, wait. Yeah, okay, I see it. I'm gonna have to watch that later.
So PlayStation basically announced in 2028 they're stopping disc manufacturing. And by the way, that's not just with the consoles. They're stopping Blu-ray, real Blu-ray, actual Blu-ray.
Wait, what?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sony, the creators of Blu-ray, are basically stopping their manufacturing. They're not the only manufacturers. Thank God, we can still purchase physical items. But yeah, no. And you want to know why they're doing it for? Do you want to take a wild guess, Tristan?
Money.
Do you know who they're doing it for? I guess I should say. You want to know who they're doing
Israel.
It for? I mean, that's one of those ones where it's close. I give you the answer, but we're gonna go for direct answer. It's 2 letters. It's 2 letters.
What are they doing?
EA.
Well, close. You're hot. You got 1 letter there. We're looking for 1 other letter.
Jeez.
One of them's a vowel
because they all have broken dicks.
Actually,
yes, that's my answer.
Both of these letters are a vowel.
EU.
Oh, it's AI.
Ding 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 ding. Come on down. Ba-da-da-da-da.
No, I don't want to be a contestant. I'm done.
I don't want to be a contestant either, brother. I don't want to be a contestant either.
I think I'm gonna pull the classic Epic Games.
But apparently they're using whatever material they use to make the like lenses. I don't know. I read about it and my eyes blurred over in a hot searing rage of just, wow, Sam Altman's home address, and I just didn't say anything past that in the supermarket aisle as I was reading it. I just stood there for 5 minutes, let the anger decompress, and then accepted.
Speaking of which, funny thing, my power's been going out a little bit more often recently, even though it stormed just as much last summer. You know what the only difference is? There's a data center up in Blacksburg now. Yay!
Yeah.
Anyways, what do you think, Claw?
Oh, I was just gonna say, you don't need physical media and video laser discs and all of that stupid nonsense because Alex Karp needs to have lenses for his totalitarian camera system for Palantir that watches you in the toilet.
Yay!
Hey, don't forget those flock cameras that are fucking everywhere.
Fun fact:
now.
Peter Thiel fled the country earlier this year. I wonder why he did that.
Makes you think.
There's no place on Earth you're really safe from, Mr. Thiel.
Yeah, we have ways to get to Argentina.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean,
Peter.
Would make sense if he was genetically related to some boys from Brazil, as it were. Actually, to be fair, he probably had some rent boys from Brazil, but
yeah. So that's PlayStation shooting itself. We can get into a bit more of that later, but Xbox is also shooting itself by firing everybody.
Xbox has ruined id Software. That's no longer a thing.
They fired a ton of people from id. They fired a bunch of people from Bethesda, and I'm going to look up her name real quick because there's one person I want to shout out.
There's a person. So Obsidian is now pivoting away from doing any of their shit to make like Fallout shit, which sounds cool, except it's not Obsidian from 15 years ago, so I don't give a shit.
Avowed was okay.
No, they've made nothing but garbage for a long time. It's very sad.
Grounded 1 is fun. I haven't played Grounded 2, but Grounded 1 is actually a good time. It's a different beast from a lot of their things they've made. And also, Pentiment isn't bad, but that's more of like a small project within Obsidian. Not really Obsidian.
Yeah, Pentiment fucked. Like, Josh Sawyer is
you would actually like Pentiment, but
I remember I thought it looked kind of shitty, but maybe it plays okay. I mean, visually, like the art's...
I get that. But, what else we got here, Tristan?
I don't know. I was trying to look for her name, but one of the environment artists from Oblivion, speaking of physical games... Look at that. Ooh, look at this. Wait, look at this. I don't need Steam. Who gives a shit about Steam? I do need it for Sky Game.
Yeah.
Elder Scroll 5.
Yeah. Now I will
say one of the artists behind Oblivion, she's been working at Bethesda for 27 years. She was fired. Cool.
That's fucking insane.
That's so awesome. That's so great.
Free Morrowind.
One of the more positive things about this is that 4 companies did spin off and not get completely killed and murdered.
The people who made what was it, South of Midnight? They got to keep their stuff.
Compulsion Games, Double Fine. Well,
yeah, Double Fine got to keep Psychonauts, which is good.
Yeah, they got to keep their IP rights. The Hellblade people, and then State of Decay team. All 4 of those got spun off.
Well, aren't you just fucking sitting pretty there, little Mr. Zombie Man?
I know.
Fucking
look,
State of Decay 3. You're like literally the only person who cares.
We have half of the people working at id fired, a third of the people working at fucking Bethesda fired. That's so
not
awesome.
Just a bunch of people from id, but specifically the people that are like in charge of id tech, from what I understand.
Yeah, their coding team. So that's
now we're gonna move everything to Unreal. Yay!
Well, we can just get AI to generate the graphics for us.
Where is it?
No,
if I could
Unreal Engine. You remember Unreal? I love Unreal Engine, especially 5.
I know what that is. If we could like reliably actually use AI to make stuff that wasn't like falling apart at the fucking seams and looks like shit, then I would be like, okay, yeah, it would be cool if I could literally just talk to a computer and have it generate the next Skyrim for me.
It would be cool if what they sell actually worked, but it doesn't. I wish it would.
If it actually worked, like, I understand it's like a soulless thing compared to having artists work on your stuff.
Yeah.
I get that.
It's also an art theft machine, which is really cool.
And I'm not immune to that. I'm just saying, if in a perfect world, if it worked the way they want you to think it works like, and you can literally just be like, make it a little more Morrowind, please. Little less of the bullshit.
Yeah.
And, like, okay, sure, fine. If I could just make my own shit and play it on my own time...
Computer, make them bounce for me.
Increase areola size by
up the jiggle physics by 74%. Decrease by 2%.
Increase the milks of those jugs, please. Siri, please get my dick.
Make them leak a little bit.
And the thing is, you're joking, but it's like if the AI worked in such a fashion that you have a woman with bouncing titties, and then you go, okay, make them 2% less bouncy, and it didn't just basically entirely generate a new fucking person whose like nose moves from frame to frame or whatever. That would maybe be impressive. It's already kind of impressive, I guess.
It's
but
impressive
it's like
in the sense of like, oh, man-made horrors beyond my comprehension in a lot of ways.
It's impressive kind of in the way where if you have like a 2-year-old and he draws like a real shit picture, you're like, oh well, yeah, there's legs. I mean, I do see legs. There's a head, I think.
I do think down the road it could have a use for, but there's so many of the things where they market it, and when you look at it, or the times where someone will tweet out, like, this will kill the gaming industry, and you watch it, and it's barely more intelligible than what Jimmy plays in Grand Theft Auto 5 if you stand there and watch it for more than a second.
I forgot what the account was, but I think I showed it on the show. There was this fucking like horribly AI generated game play where a subway car just shifts over to the side to allow passage. It's fucked up.
I remember there's one where it was like some dude was like fighting people in the streets and then like something came out from the ground, and that's all I remember from it, but it looked like I think the
like famous version was like somebody made kind of a bootleg Minecraft that was like an AI thing.
Yeah, or if you looked away, everything would respawn.
Well, yeah, it's like, I don't know. It's nice. Again, it's like a nice concept. If we lived 100 years in the future and this shit actually worked properly and could make stuff consistently, it's like, okay, listen, the people that are put out of the gaming industry, hypothetically in this scenario where AI gaming has replaced like actual shit, they can get creative jobs in other endeavors in life. Gaming doesn't have to be the be all.
And also,
hypothetically, if
people will choose
if it works,
normal things and
well, sure.
I mean, it's why I've went to more concerts recently. Is because hey, can't fake that shit.
Well,
I don't know. I feel like there's always even like if AI gaming
track bass or whatever, like Motley Crue does.
Yeah, that's fair.
Even if AI gaming does take off in that way, I really do think a significant portion of people are just going to prefer like handcrafted stuff.
Probably, but I'm just saying it's not even at that level, unfortunately. Like it would be cool if it was. I guess, but we're not even there, and it's a lot of hype about nothing.
They really are trying to sell this as the next everything, and they want everything to be basically like tech how it was in 2014, where everything was like fresh and new. And the problem is, once the economy kind of figures that it's not realize it's not fresh and new, and it's basically 2017 all over again instead of 2014 all over again, that's when shit's going to get real bad for the tech industry. Sadly, we're in the kind of 2015 to 2016 range of that again. Where
I don't know.
But
it is just this kind of like class system fucking shit where it's like, okay, if you're a regular person, it's 2007. The iPhone seems within reach and kind of cool.
Yeah.
If you're a regular person and it's 2026, I don't really think you give too much of a shit about the fucking DLSS 5 technology that requires 2 fucking GPUs to run it. Like, you just want to be able to...
Can't wait to play the Thief remaster on that. It makes everything look like fucking... I don't know.
Smeared, blurry. Makes everything look like the Thief 4 game that we got.
It actually changes the audio, so instead of I always equated feelings with being caught, it's going to be I am the night, I steal because it's what I do.
Batman or Thief Man.
I really should play Thief 4 just to see how bad it is, but I don't want to dedicate the time or hard drive space to it.
Yeah, from what I understand, it's pretty short, so I don't think you'd have to worry about that for too long.
Well, it's only like 20 gigs, or at least there's only 20 gigs on like the Xbox One, and it came out on 360, so you should be able to play it.
I mean, I have access to it on Steam.
I wouldn't recommend it.
I own it too.
It's
Thief 4.
Yeah,
it came out around the same time as Hitman Absolution, so you know.
And it does. Honestly, the fact that Hitman's
I don't know what it is about games
at
that time.
Square Enix.
Yeah, Square Enix. Square Enix' misadvantage every single Western anything they had ever. Ever. Like, I remember fucking all the other shit they did. Anyways, go on.
I was just gonna say, yeah, I mean, like, this stuff that, like, is this sustainable forever to, like, people who can afford stupid, useless nonsense to fucking distract themselves from the state of things? Probably not exactly. Like, that's the problem, is, like, a lot of innovative new shit will come out, and it's not really that sustainable. Again, you know, in 2014, when everything seemed cool and fresh, people could fucking afford things. In 2026, people just want to be able to get carrots for their stew later. You know, like, they don't really care about the new $4,000 Meta glasses that let you fucking generate porn while you're on the bus or whatever.
I gotta pull up that fucking image.
Are you talking about the glasses I think you're talking about?
Probably,
because I have been looking into smart
I was just like spitballing some shit. I didn't even know that was a real thing. I know there's the Apple Vision Pro that's like $3,500.
Yeah, but that's kind of more in line, even though it doesn't play games or if it does, not very well. It's more in line with like the Quest stuff. These are more like, there's two different kinds of smart glasses. There's the Meta ones, which have a camera somewhere in the frame. Funny enough, they have a pair of like those wraparound Oakleys, so you can be even more of a douchebag and have a camera in your wraparound Oakleys.
Oh, awesome.
So you can see as you're.
I can't find the image.
Type in Snapchat AR glasses.
Oh, it's Google. Snapchat. Okay.
Yeah. But Snapchat, which is used by three kinds of people: horny single men trying to hit up, single.
Oh, this is not what I'm talking about. But this is ooh.
Different stupid thing.
Hang on, it's redirecting. Okay,
now you can hit up your woman you're cheating on your wife with on Snapchat
or a woman
without her even knowing.
Oh, look at that!
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Fuck you.
That's
holy fuck.
You can't decide between AR
what the fuck
and VR.
Get out of here.
Yeah. So I mean,
that was ReactBot for a minute.
ReactBot, what do you got?
ReactBot, what do you
comment?
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
There was this one. It was this. Oh nope, found it. Found it.
Okay.
Found it. Oh god.
He's very excited that he found it.
Oh yeah.
So what is?
Is this that's the Snapchat glasses?
These are the Snap Specs.
Yes, the Snap Specs.
Uh-huh.
So again, Snapchat is used by people trying to fuck single and or married women / men, pedophiles and or / children, and lonely single cat moms who like taking selfies of their cat with little Snapchat filters. So those are always cute, you know.
Sure.
Again, as a single man who is desperately trying to hook up with numerous women, I've used Snapchat. Tristan, you want to tell how much these Snapchat glasses are?
They are $2,200.
Which
and what do they do exactly?
So
they're just AR glasses, but look at that ear. Look at how they're pressing down the ear there.
Yeah. That's rough.
I love it when my glasses make my ear go.
That looks very uncut. They look like movie theater 3D glasses.
They do.
It looks like
significantly heavier and worse.
Yeah, and the thing is, they're supposed to have displays in front of them, which I just got something on my glasses. Shit, that's great. So
they're self-cleaning glasses. That would be great.
That'd be sick as fuck. But they're supposed to have cameras here, speakers on the sides, and then on the inside a display on both eyes that give you like a heads-up display.
Speakers on glasses is not a new concept. People have tried that, and it always sounds like shit. From what I understand, anyway, I've never tried it personally, but from like Dank Pods or whoever who's looked at that sort of thing, it always sounds like shit.
I have a pair of
and Bose are good as like a speaker company or whatever, and they couldn't fucking do it. I don't think Snapchat can do it.
They did as good as they could. I've heard the Meta glasses, from what people have told me, the speakers are okay. I've never tried them. the one that I want, Trist, if you pull up the Even Realities one, the one with the display. Now there is a brand of these where it does
have to scroll up so much.
So this is the type of shit that you're supposed to get excited about while you're not allowed to own things anymore. You can own these at least if you spend, the cost of rent for a couple months on these jabroni devices.
Now,
definitional jabroni devices.
Now, Meta, their glasses, they started $299, which is not bad, but they are the cheapest. But also, they are the most successful, and there's a reason that they want them to be the cheapest, because, hey, Meta gets data from you.
Yeah,
you
it's fun.
are the long-term product. Which is funny, because they also, they charge for all their other stuff, too, so you also have other subscriptions on top of it. So, on top of your 200...
Smoke the match.
Yes. Pippin waits. Sam waits. You smoke the match. Damn. Tough smoke.
I had a run of this this text adventure one time where I played as Sam. I killed Pippin and Frodo, took the ring, stole all of Frodo's food, smoked weed, and gave the ring to the Nazgul. And then a different Nazgul looked over at the Nazgul who had a ring, and like the Nazgul got scared. The one with the ring.
Yeah, I like that old text adventure is one that lets you do silly things instead of going, I don't understand that.
With one well-placed blow, Sam cleaves Frodo's skull.
That was a classic Joel stream.
That's amazing.
I can't find the ones you posted.
Yeah, text adventures like this are fun as fuck, unironically. Now, see, this is what AI should have been for to begin with, is just doing this shit instead of all the other
stuff. Yeah, y'all remember Infinite Dungeon?
Yeah, or
you eat a bit of the McClunky?
AI, that's the thing is, like, as a tool, AI could be used for interesting things. Everyone hates the idea of, like, having characters written by AI. And I get it, but it's also like, I like the idea of having characters.
Oh, there it is.
Random people in a city in Skyrim 12 or whatever that you can just talk to and have like full entire conversations with, like their people.
Fun for like a mod, yeah.
That could be good, yeah.
It's just one of those things where like a lot of the hardcore AI people push it in ways where it's like, all right, well, suddenly it's so far to a point where people just are like, yeah, I don't want anything to do with this. Fuck.
I think one of the things that's really annoying about the AI people is that they push it as if it's ready.
Yeah,
it's not ready.
Yeah.
Like I would be okay with it if somebody was into the AI stuff, knowing what the drawbacks are and everything. But if they're able to tell me, yeah, it's not there yet, but in like 20 years, maybe we will be able to do that cool thing you're thinking of. It's like, okay, that's fine. But so many of these fucking people are just like, take that, pencil dweebs!
Oh, so...
No, not there yet!
Slop. So, the wonderful phrase that comes from the least wonderful
slop
place.
Is funny. So this thing has a lot of these AI features. Because I've been looking into getting one of these down the road. Like, on the first big sale that I find. I'm going to rent these, so they have like a rental thing, and I'm gonna try it.
Mm-hmm.
But like this stuff here, like this AI feature, because it's like it'll keep notes while you talk with somebody, and you can review it later.
Just to be clear, is this Meta or who is this?
This is from a thing called Even Realities. This is one of the ones that does not have cameras. This is
it's got like a HUD.
Microphones have been a little HUD on. I kind
of like the idea of the HUD.
Yeah,
I mean,
you see
that's
there.
an epic gamer,
So if you go down here, so it has some of these AI features, and there's a few that sound useful, and there's a few it's like I never use it. The prep notes where it's like you write something down, and then if in a conversation it'll pop up on your HUD while it's listening and say like, that's useful.
That would be really useful if you were like recording a video. You could have your fucking script on your screen.
That's where we get down a little bit more. This is where I'm getting
wild,
it.
Bro.
It is wild, bro.
So kind of.
Few things here, yeah. Real-time translation. So if you're talking to somebody, you can have your phone out and it'll
Star Trek.
Yeah, it'll read for you, and then if you're saying something, it'll read it out to them in their language on your phone. or if they know English but not a lot of speaking capability in English, you do that. Also, yeah, voice-controlled teleprompter. So you put
talk about a giant W.
I know.
React bots on board.
You put your script in, and what it'll do is you just, as you're going, it'll go from there. If you stop and you want to go off on a tangent, it will stop the moment you stop, following the script and pause it there. And that's what I really like, because I have trouble with, like, remembering shit, and I do want to make more videos where I'm on camera. So I'm not going to lie to you. This is going to be something where I'm going to try it for one video when I get to my new
let me ask you, if you're wearing real glasses,
yeah,
what do you do with this?
So with this
I guess
one,
you need contacts for that?
This
or
one,
like...
I was planning on getting contacts anyways, and this does have a prescription version, but only if you purchase it, and I'm going to try the rental out, so I'm getting the contacts and trying those in a few weeks, because I've already rented it.
Horrible headaches. Contacts while wearing glasses.
That's why I'm a little nervous about it, but I decided to rent it because it's like $49 a month instead of, because it's normally about $600 USD for the whole thing. So
that's not bad for this.
And then keep in mind, 2200.
2200 looks like dog shit, and then if you click on the customize yours real quick, because it'll show you the two different frames.
Yeah, like this so far looking at this,
the one I'm getting is the B, but
it's not an ad, but this is like one of the better looking things when it comes to like smart glasses.
Yeah,
it doesn't seem to have a whole lot of useless jabroni features. It does look more or less just like regular glasses,
and that's why I was curious about it.
Looks like a weird frame.
And then if you go to the
show us the ridiculous retarded Snapchat ones again, please. Thank you.
Yeah,
that looks. They look like fucking dollar store toy glasses.
These look like something you would get at like a gas station right before you go shoot up heroin. You know what I mean? Like,
sure, yeah.
Or again, the 3D glasses concept.
At least they look so ugly and awful that no one would ever want to fucking buy them or steal them. Rather,
if you see this around, like, first off, this guy is posting you to Snapchat, ladies. Break those glasses immediately. It's an assault charge, but it's worth it. Look, but these are just horrible looking too. Like, these look like junk. I'm almost certain at a Walmart you could get something that looks nicer than that and more. I mean, look at the back of it. It looks so extended. Like, it looks like it flares out.
Back of his head.
Look at his fucking like folded down ear, which I'm trying to do.
I love the ear thing,
and it's clearly because it's putting weight on him, and it's like trying to fold in, and I don't know. This is such an awful looking pair of glasses. Also,
but meanwhile, those other ones just kind of look like, reasonably thick framed glasses.
If you go back there, Tristan, like, yeah, I mean, go to the A also, like hit the A frames, because the A is a little circular. That's not my type of glasses, but for those who it is, I prefer
the other ones.
Yeah, that's why I went with the B, because I'm like, because the only original version of this, the G2, G1, was only the circular frame, and they made it thinner as they went to the G2. I'm also kind of hoping at the time of my rental, around the time they just make the G3 and it's hopefully the same price, and I can just be like, oh, hey, instead of getting the rental, I'll just get the G3. But I don't know. I'm curious about it. I will do a review, because it's the only smart glass that I've actually ever thought about of like, oh, that's kind of neat. And also,
tell them to sponsor us.
I would like it. Yeah. They have. I mean, if you go back to the normal page, there's a lot of AI stuff, which, again, some of it's fine, some of it,
keep going through these features, because there was down below here, they had some.
So, yeah. I
think it might have been above that, or. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, in your line of sight, this is stuff that can show up. And one of these
is. Ask the AI.
Oh, wow. You can check how the Dow Jones is doing. Yay.
Yeah. But, some of this is useful. Like, I would have my calendar, I would have, certain things set up, and then when you go to hands-free navigation...
Directions would be nice.
This one would go crazy in, like, Toronto or New York, because you see how it's, like, set up like an actual game menu. Click back on the hands-free navigation, it'll just keep cycling. But do you see how it's like an actual, like, video game fucking
that's the question. Is it, like, in the corner of your vision, or is it all front of you.
Well,
Okay.
You can adjust it. So you can have it to where it's like you look up and you see it, and then when you look down, it's not in your field of view anymore. Like you have to purposely look up and see it.
I kind of like to imagine the games that you could potentially have on something like that.
It would be.
I don't know what they would be, but like it, you know,
it looks like there's a
AR
chess
shit.
thing.
Yeah,
there's like a Tetris block.
There's some fan things. Some of this, it doesn't show up on the website. You have to look through like the app or their Reddit. There are their like Discord, which their Discord. I don't want to be mean and harsh and be rude to anyone in there, so I'm not targeting a single person because it's like 90% of that server. But the amount of people I've seen that have been like, I've been vibe coding on my glasses, and I'm just like, oh my god. It's like I have to put up a few people until I get a discount code.
I will say this. I'm sorry to go on a bit of a side tangent.
You're good.
Long ago, Ubisoft released Rocksmith, and it was pretty cool and good. And then instead of ever making a proper sequel to they had one, and then they made a sequel to that like a year later, and that was in 2013.
Yeah.
Since then, there's been no sequel until they decided to make a fucking like live service slot version of it that no one... Rocksmith Plus, no one plays it. It's irrelevant. It's got like mostly negative reviews on Steam. It sucks shit. Part of why it sucks shit is because there's a lot of features that people have been wanting that it just does not fucking have. And
are you even listening?
Oh, very nice.
That's pretty
yeah,
it's getting in my eyes.
Careful. But anyway, yeah. So no one's playing their fucking shitty sequel. Somebody came out with a sequel to an open source version of Rocksmith. Basically, it was called Slopsmith, and I was very impressed by it because first of all, it loads in like a fucking 30 seconds instead of taking 5 minutes of unskippable loading screens and skipping past logging into the server and all this fucking shit.
Connecting to Ubisoft.
It's much faster to load. It's much more lightweight. It's, frequently updated, open source, so anyone can put their own plugins in. So, two things about this. One, apparently it was vibe coded with AI. And you wouldn't know it because it's like functional and works. I have to hand it to them. It works. I think it was potentially like touched up with Python and shit as well.
It would be fascinating if AI is technically smarter than Ubisoft developers.
Well, Ubisoft decided to copyright claim the fucking thing off of GitHub because of some shit involving like the encryption of the custom song files or whatever. So it's coming back, but it'll no longer be compatible with my collection of 2,000 something custom songs.
So basically,
so that's awesome.
Yeah, somebody has to recode them eventually, and then
somebody is going to probably make like a converter, and it'll probably be fine. But even still, it's just very annoying.
With that converter, download that as fast as you can, because Ubisoft will claim that also, because it'll be like, breaking our.
Just thought I'd bring up a little thing that's relevant to me in the space of evil dystopian video game shit. We were talking about it before, but yeah.
By the way, there's also a navigation ring we'll not get into. I also rented back, so I'm curious about it. I don't know if I'll actually end up buying that down the road. But there's a ring you can navigate it with instead of touching the stem at the back. Which, I'm also just fine with the stem, because most of the time I just will want to see like the navigation and all that other
You should be able to just look at the thing you want to do and like blink, and that should do it.
It'd be awesome.
That should be how it works.
We need the cameras on the inside, looking at our eyes. That's what we need. Those little fucking Toby eye cameras.
That way, every intelligence agency across the world will have access to your eye print. Good thinking.
I mean, hey, what are you gonna do with my eye print?
They already do.
I have no security classifications. In fact, I should have negative security classifications. I should be technically like the least secure person, but also the most secure person, because I'm the least secure person. If you really think about it.
That's true. Yeah, I read that in the book once.
Yeah. I could
write that's the entire dystopia section. That's great.
Yeah,
I mean,
all the news worth talking about is incredibly depressing. So I have to, at the very least, like focus in on just the interests.
That's what it feels like. Even with the game key cards, it doesn't feel as dire straits as everything else feels right.
We had it fucking good with game key cards. We just didn't even know it.
It's like
back when the physical disc was just essentially a code to download.
I mean,
but you know what? At least you got a disc.
Hey, man.
By the way, shoutouts to Bethesda making fucking like snide little tweets about haha, buy Oblivion on the Switch too, and you can find all sorts of physical treasures. Bethesda, who have previously released code in-box shit for like Fallout and
Fallout 76,
and for like Wolfenstein Youngblood, but who cares about Wolfenstein Youngblood? Let's be real.
It is,
As somebody who's played and finished,
that was probably vibe coded.
If the writing feels vibe written, kind of, I'm not gonna lie to you. The combat's fun, but still.
Speaking of Bethesda and layoffs, they also put up like a little, I'm not sure what you would call it, like a memorial, like a sort of like tribute to all the employees who got laid off. Management said, yeah, take that shit down. So cool.
Of course they did, yeah.
I think it's ZeniMax management, though.
I think so.
Also,
is that one Jared Kushner, or is that someone else?
No,
Jared Kushner's Jared Kushner's like military stuff.
Yeah, one of them.
I remember hearing something. Yeah, I remember hearing something years ago about how like the guy who runs ZeniMax is like personal friends with Donald Trump or something. So
awesome.
Yeah, I think Altman was the original guy. All right, miscellaneous. Anyway, yeah, good side idea. Nice. There had a gate emoji there. It's just gone now.
Everything sucks.
True.
However, there's some good news. Because the recomp scene is popping the fuck off.
I did hear about some
Check this out.
Oh,
this is Nocturne Recomp, a recompilation of the Xbox Live Arcade version of Symphony of the Night. And it works. It's very easy to set up. All you gotta do is
you have
get this goopy thing. I do. It was very easy. Like all you have to do is dump your own copy of Symphony of the Night as well as the title update.
You all have 360s,
if you're
Sorry.
Yeah, of course. Don't DM me. Do not DM me. I don't have the files. Definitely not. But yeah, it's very easy to set up. You just gotta select it. Just select it and then launch. And I think it genuinely took me more time to get the shortcut working on Steam than it did to actually install the game.
That's how it was with the Banjo.
Yeah, you cut out there.
Donkey Kong Banjo recomp was also very easily set up. The Donkey Kong 64 recomp is coming soon.
Yeah,
I saw something about that. Nice. Skate 3 recomp is on its way.
Yeah, I did see that on
Kids 2 just like dropped apparently.
Oh shit!
Ooh.
So big scenes, big stuff happening.
I think Snowboard Kids would get a recomp. That's cool.
Silent Hill is still stuck at 99%, I think, isn't it?
Awesome.
Silent Hill 1 is still stuck at 90%.
Oh yeah, I also tried Dusklight, the Twilight Princess recomp. It's nice.
It's kind of sucks because there was a different one that was being worked on called Courage Reborn, and I don't even know if that one's even going to happen now because Dusk turned out to be pretty good.
Yeah,
and
well, it may still. Do
I think
you're already there, right?
The code base might be similar enough to Wind Waker to where they can probably pivot. I don't know. Probably not, but still.
I forgot I accidentally switched my PlayStation to Japanese, so we'll worry about that in a minute.
Awesome.
Fascinating life of Bane.
Yep. I'm the only person who actually owns a TV remote.
That's all I got.
Hell yeah.
Do you want to start going into my stories real quick? Most of these are just headlines.
Hell yeah.
Alright, let's go to number one real quick.
Alright, let me go to
I quickly
our chat.
Switch my
number one.
Switch my PlayStation language back here. Headline here: Enemy lesbian nuns quit convent and marry each other. So
this is an advanced enemies to lover arc.
Eat your heart out, heated rivalry. We got fucking lesbian nuns. Now I just saw the headline and I was like, "That's amazing. That's fucking great." Two former novice nuns have shared with, sorry after marrying, like leaving a comment, falling in love, and getting married. But I just like that they were rivals, and it's like, that's funny.
The double wow. Madam 19.
Yeah. They probably will wind up making a movie about kind of thing make a movie about.
I mean, it makes sense. It's filmic, you know. I get it. I don't really have much other than the headline personally. It's just, hey, that's neat.
no wild details.
Yeah, there isn't really much, but the headline was just
saucy sex details.
So the headline was just so good. I was like, I have to.
I'm keeping this in.
Of course, that's probably the state for the next year and a half.
Keep that one until morale improves.
Yeah,
you're gonna have to copy and paste 5 of these in there. Morale ain't improving, brother. It's like they're stuck
just start adding in other companies, like tiny ones on the side as stuff continues to happen.
Replace the Gemini with the OUYA logo. Epic Games is the Dreamcast.
Have the entire game industry being shot by OUYA. Yeah, that's the future we could have had.
That honestly, hey, you joke, but it could have been OUYA Tuya. Just saying.
Shame, damn shame.
Speaking of Tuyas,
I kind of wanted an OUYA for like a little like emulation thing.
I wanted
to hook up to my TV.
I wanted one out of morbid curiosity, much like
how there's better options.
Yeah, like I have a handheld, and I could hook that up to my TV at this point.
I would like to get the
HDMI.
I would like to get the shell of an OUYA and Raspberry Pi in there or something.
Ooh,
that would be all right.
I think I might get a Raspberry
piece. Raspberry.
I think I'd probably put a Raspberry Pi in like probably like a really stupid case, like a fucking wizard.
Oh god! Or find like you know, it'd be really cool. Find like a dead Virtual Boy, then put the Raspberry Pi in there and have it like a cord sticking out of it. Purposely kind of like Frankenstein it out of it a little bit.
I got to use duct tape for it.
Oh yeah, or have it like stitched in even.
I wish I was good at electrical shit. I would make a Wii portable so fucking fast.
Oh, see, when it comes to like pulling out a Dremel, that's when I get a little worrisome of like I don't have shaky
I can't
hands, but
I don't have a soldering iron. I don't know anybody who has a soldering iron. Real soldering irons are expensive.
Yeah, I watch a lot of videos of people doing electrical shit, and I'm like, you know what? Maybe I'll go to school for that or something, like a trade school, but I'm certainly not going to try it on any of my game consoles that I care about.
Yeah, maybe get like a 4 parts thing and be like, all right, I'll tinker around in here, you know?
Yeah, if this drive is broken, make a portable out of it.
I was thinking of, because I do want to make a video eventually about how bad Sony's fucking up. I want to do it right around the time GTA releases. So I was looking at buying a 4 parts PSVR 2 and then kind of recreating the fucking Borderlands, like, you know, head gun tilt with the mask, but it's a PSVR headset instead. I don't know. I'm
going to steal that now.
I mean, hey, if you steal it, you're not going to make it as good.
I saw a video about somebody putting a fucking Switch Lite inside of a Wii U gamepad, and honestly, that's sick.
I mean, it makes sense.
For what purpose? Because.
Yeah.
I mean, Wii U gamepad's like super fucking comfortable, so hey.
Heard that.
It does have good like back grips. That is the thing I remember.
My genuine only complaint with it is that the triggers are down here, the bumpers are up here.
Yeah, there is like a weird finger.
Yeah, but you have enough like leverage to get up there, but it's not super like
I would literally just middle finger the trigger, basically. Kind of like, depending on what I do in certain games, how I kind of go like that, even, where I'm kind of like one finger on the buttons, middle finger.
That makes sense.
It really does depend on the game, though, because there's some games where you don't need it. That's not worth any of that effort.
Just grabbing this fucking Wii U. Holy shit.
Did we
I put it in a drawer somewhere, and I don't know where it is.
Numero dos, by the way, and I'm starting to get blurrier. Uh-oh.
You are, yeah. Maybe your fucking webcam needs.
I wiped it off with the thing that came in this branded eyeglass. Okay, yeah. Headline here: academic researchers of ChatGPT user habits stumble upon quote unquote extreme outlier who generated thousands of fanfics about Doki Doki Literature Club characters giving birth.
Pop off, sis.
Oh,
thanks, ReactBot. Thank you so much, ReactBot. In fact, you know what? I'm giving you the chromatic doink for that one.
Yeah. Yo! We need to start giving Employee of the Month awards, and it's for mostly for ReactBot.
It's always ReactBot. Yeah.
This is one of those moments. This is another one of those headlines. Another one of those headlines where you read it and it's just like, wow, that's like a shotgun hitting me. Okay. So yeah, apparently a bunch of these researchers were going through like anonymous data sets, and one of the ones they found just had somebody who was just a little bit off brand from everybody else. And,
a little bit. An extreme outlier.
The funny thing about that is there's probably plenty of people that do that like once.
Yeah.
You know, Tomb Raider birth fanfic. Go!
Laura Croft farting on my nuts. Inner.
But the one or two times somebody else does that doesn't raise the fucking alarm. It's the thousands. That's the, thousands must birth is the alternate title for this one.
Boss from Metal Gear Solid 3 shitting into a diaper and then throwing it onto a speeding Impala at 70 miles an hour. Backspace. 75.
Yeah, so that's a thing.
Exactly.
Is it ReactBot? Do you know?
I think ReactBot would know.
Oh, I hope so.
But yeah,
sounds great.
A particularly prolific user who spent months generating huge volumes of Doki Doki Literature Club pregnancy fanfiction. Study found there was a tendency among a certain subset of users to request fanfiction for specific IPs over and over again, as well as a pretty strong trend of requesting sexual content. The research comes with impeccable timing, given the most recent discourse surrounding Gen AI content and fandom and fanfic. Wow, I would rather kill myself and hear that discussion.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything about it. I'm so happy remaining ignorant.
Yeah.
Fucking, like you wouldn't... I hope I wouldn't feel it. That's all I gotta say. So yeah, it draws on a chat data set, which consists of conversations collected through a free chatbot hosted on Hugging Face, where users were given access to GPT 3.5 Turbo and GPT 4 without an OpenAI account after consenting to their conversations potentially being used and anonymously shared for research. So somebody knew if their data was being collected and was like,
who
cares?
I get the impression that might imply that this person was fucking with the system a little bit. Someone thought it would be funny.
I will say I am kind of tempted to just go on there and just spam hot men eating beans.
Also, don't forget all the Lara Croft farting porn you have to now generate to offset this guy.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That can be your thing. Tristan can do hot men eating beans.
Yeah.
I can vibe code Banjo 3.
I could try to get
7,000 times.
I could try to get AI to explain the entire plot of Black Ops 1, 2, and 3 Zombies without having a stroke, because, hey, I couldn't do it.
Mm-hmm.
Even if, like, months of prep time, so, hey, if it can do it.
I'm telling the subreddit about this.
r/loud equals funny. Anyways, yeah, approximately 572,000 conversations, around 195,000 were classified as fiction, and of those, roughly 52,000 contained, quote, sexually explicit material. Additionally, another 67,000 conversations were labeled as, quote, toxic by the data set. That implies nearly 30% of a fiction generated by AI users involves sexual content.
Yeah, that tracks. That makes sense.
So, apparently, according to the data, the top 2% of fiction-generating users accounted for more than 80% of all fiction-related conversation logs. Total number of users generating fiction was estimated around 10,000, which suggests that roughly 200 people were responsible for over 150,000 fiction prompts. Which means, Jesus Christ, you motherfuckers, get a job. Walmart.
Yeah, okay.
Walmart is hiring, motherfucker. Among these heavy users, the researchers observed a couple of distinct patterns of behavior. One type, dubbed the story cyclers, repeatedly generated iterations of the same story for a certain period before moving on. Others, labeled infinite story demanders, oh god, this are the people who want your Marvel Phase 17, by the way, spent long stretches of time repeatedly requesting for nearly identical stories with only minor variations. I didn't read that before I said that, by the way.
These are the people who are like, why does Goku have to die in the end? I want one for 100 seasons.
Yeah.
I don't like when things end. It makes me scared.
This is the reason that you are never getting out of nostalgia with Star Wars, folks. ATST, ATST, ATST. Welcome to everything. Until they die off. Let's keep going down here. I'm so curious about this fucking... Alright. The previously mentioned Doki Doki Literature Club fanfic generator is cited as a prime example of an infinite story demander. Over the course of several months, this individually prompted ChatGPT to create fanfiction based on the game thousands of times, with a very specific premise: the heroine Natsuki suddenly going into labor and ChatGPT being tasked to continue the story from there. Okay.
I don't think we
bad.
need to read all of this, but it's what you think it is. It's on the screen. Watch the video version.
Can we read the last part? Can we read that last part? Can I be the chatbot narrator?
You can read that.
Okay, fine. Chatbot GPT 3.5 starting to push on its own. Oh, okay. We'll read from the last part up here. Natsuki through gritted teeth. My body, it's starting to push on its own. I can feel the baby coming. Sayori finding a phone and dialing 911. I've called an ambulance, Natsuki. They're on their way. Yuri calmly supporting Natsuki. Remember to breathe, Natsuki. Deep breaths. You're doing amazing. Natsuki gripping Yuri. Okay, I can't read the rest of this. This is awful. We'll read the last part here. With support of her friends and paramedics, Natsuki continues to push, and finally, after what feels like an eternity, the cries of a newborn fills the club room. Tristan, take it away. Paramedic.
Congratulations, Natsuki. It's a beautiful baby girl.
Woo! We did it!
I did nothing, and I want no part of this.
You're right to have done nothing.
Yeah,
I shouldn't have.
So hold on.
I shouldn't have encouraged.
There's a little more at the bottom here. Let's read this out. The study also ranked the franchises most frequently mentioned in these fiction-related conversations. Doki Doki Literature Club topped the list with 22,381 mentions.
I want to point out the next thing on this list, I'm pretty sure, is like a weird
What's that?
Sonic knockoff.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Freedom Planet. Other than League. Well, that makes sense. The League people are...
Well, yeah, League and Naruto and shit
Those
make sense on there. Why is Freedom Planet the second... What the fuck?
Man,
I didn't even know that had an autistic fan. But I mean, obviously I did, but
yeah,
not just that.
It's like a
furry game and a Sonic clone, brother. That motherfucker was already not able to go in like large crowds from like Jump Street. I'm sorry. Okay, we go to the next article I got. The next ones are faster, I promise.
Well, that was quite something. You did tell us we were doing headlines, Bane. You then read an entire article, including the AI chatbot sex porn.
Well, this one I only really need a headline in the article. Museum honors a late artist by covering its floor in enough peanut butter to make 15,000 sandwiches.
Awesome.
You know what? I don't want to know why that's honoring that artist.
Exactly.
I want to just imagine.
There's nothing else we need to do other than just look at this and be like, huh, that's a
lot of peanut butter.
Peanut butter. Yeah.
Jinx, you owe me a Coke. Anyways.
No, I don't.
This is
I said it before you because of delays.
Wait, this is one of those better... I had to do one good Dutch story to offset a later Dutch story because fuck the Dutch for later. But anyways.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we'll get there. Next story.
Hang on. I at the very least want to know, so I'm scrolling very slowly.
Winty Schnippers is the Dutch artist. That's a real
Excellent name. Excellent
name.
Schnippers.
Bonnie Tyler died. What the fuck?
Oh, you didn't know that?
She needed a hero.
Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. When did that happen?
That
when
happened,
did Bonnie
I think,
Tyler
today.
die?
I thought I had it Did I not have it in my links? I don't think I had it in my link.
What the fuck?
Yeah, tragically,
don't
Bonnie
see it.
Tyler. I thought I had it.
F's in chat for Bonnie Tyler.
9 a.m.
Pour out a peanut butter bottle
Yep.
for Bonnie Tyler to honor her legacy.
I'm getting drunk and listening to Total Eclipse of a Heart tonight. I got nothing to do. I don't work tomorrow.
Man, fuck.
There.
Actually, fuck. I gotta be at the bank at 9:30. I'm still getting. I'm having one beer for Bonnie Tyler.
Get drunk anyway, whatever.
Yeah, fuck it.
What are they gonna do?
Not
Yeah,
let me have
shit.
the loan.
What's next? Oh, yeah, this is
God, you are
this
so
is the one that I
fucked,
had.
Bane.
This is the one you had? Okay.
Okay.
This is a local headline for me. I would try to get some local stories for one of us,
It
at
is?
least. Yes, this is up in Fort Wayne, I think. Man accused
Oh,
of
that's
cutting off his
incredible.
genitals, using them to start a fire, authorities say. And if you scroll down here, it gets
It was
worse.
in his neighbor's garage,
Fort
too.
Wayne, Indiana. A man in Indiana is accused of cutting off his genitals and using them to start a fire. Which, we've all gotten, like, hurt before. And when I even, like, cut myself on accident when I'm, like, chopping fucking onions with my knife, it's like, oh, I know, chopping knives. I fucked that up there. When I do that, it's like, motherfucker. I can't imagine.
Sex FM is playing Piss Song 99, and I'm so glad. It fits so perfect.
Christopher Patton is charged with 1 count of arson, which carries a potential prison sentence of 12 years. Fort Wayne firefighters were dispatched to a garage fire in May, while at the same time authorities were called to reports of the stabbing. Patton reports he was stabbed somewhere downtown and someone had threatened him the day before. While at the hospital, Patton allegedly told an officer that he was dishonest about the stabbing scene and wanted to be truthful. He said at about 2 a.m. he went into the garage and then used a kitchen knife to cut off his genitals. Which, we've all been...
No, I was reading read through this whole thing here, and nowhere in this does it indicate that maybe he was, like, fucking ridiculously super high on bath salts or whatever. Like, he just did that. I get it doesn't even mention that he's, like, crazy or has a history of mental illness.
Well, I mean, it's a given. He lives in...
It's implied.
Yeah,
but, like...
Bro, I've been to Fort Wayne. Yeah, that checks.
Oh, no, I meant by cutting off his fucking cock and trying to burn someone's house down with a flaming cock.
Yeah.
It's implied that he has mental problems.
I don't know. That's kind of badass
hot cock here.
Think about it.
Get your hot cock here. Sorry, I had to.
It's like hot potato, but sexy.
he just goes to the hospital with his charred peanuts, and he's just like, "Hey, I got a thing. Can you like help me with it?"
I tried. Burns. I thought this is what you put in the bag.
Yeah, I bet it burns when you pee now.
Oh boy, ooh. God, when he shoots a load, it's gonna smell like fucking fried chicken in there.
When he pisses, it both smells and sounds like fried chicken. It's wonderful.
We could see what this guy looks. For some reason, I'm imagining he's like scrawny and has like long blonde hair. That's what I'm imagining.
Yeah, I haven't got any photos of him because I haven't found any, but I think they'll release photos eventually because he has to go to trial because again he's charged with a count of arson for burning his cock.
This is a local good old boy, Bane. You got to keep up with this case. You got to. This could be your Stephen McCullough.
I about to say that was my Stephen McCullough, except less horrifying in one way. It's horrifying in a whole new way.
Cross your legs, fellas.
Yeah. God, even getting like a small cut, I'm like, I don't want to do anything. Imagine starting and then going through with it. That's starting is like, okay, maybe you fuck up and you're like, oh no, okay.
Yeah, you accidentally.
I changed my mind.
You accidentally drop some chicken on it while you're cooking. How do you get?
No,
do you get
like
salmonella from it? Who knows?
Legitimately, like the guy is just like, I'm gonna do it. I'm really gonna do it, and it's just like
he's so frustrated that day.
And he just stops. You know,
like,
but no, he went through with it.
I didn't realize it would hurt.
But it's what was that fucking clip from Family Guy or American Dad where this guy was like a fucking vicious, like brutal fucking murderer, and he gets stabbed once. Like, wow, that's what I've been doing to people. This is awful.
Oh man, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's the first thing I think about when I think of this. It's like
I should continue watching Family Guy. I think I stopped at like the beginning of the 3rd season.
Look.
That's not even when it gets bad.
Yeah. Hey, look, there's
I just kind of got
Family Guy has Guy has like a good 4 or 5, maybe 6 seasons.
Yeah.
Before
I would say after that, it's just like it depends on the episode. Sometimes you get a good one, sometimes you get one that sucks so bad you want to turn the TV off and put your head through it.
You can tell when all the good writers left for American Dad. You really can.
Family Guy is interesting because I feel like people have just been like too hard on it on the internet. I mean, obviously, Tristan, certain people get very upset about modern Family Guy and Peter Griffin being worse than Hitler. But some people, that became like one of those internet bag things. Everybody was supposed to hate Family Guy.
Yeah.
In like, a couple years ago, that was like really hip. And now it's like no one gives a shit anymore, and everyone's just like, I don't know, Family Guy's... It's not like usual. It had a few good seasons, and then it was like...
Yeah, it's
fine.
It became the new Simpsons, except now Simpsons is like really gone crazy.
Well, now Simpsons is like
crazy too, because like sometimes they have good episodes, both of them. Sometimes they have great episodes, and then it's just like for the most part, it's Lisa going, "Wow, look at this celebrity that we hired for this episode."
Hold on.
The new thing they're doing on The Simpsons is bringing up like Reddit internet talking points all the time about like Bart's gonna become a manosphere guy like Andrew Tate, and it's like,
wait, seriously? Oh god,
that's a real clip from the show.
I want to see Andrew Tate Simpson, where he has like no chin and he
plays himself.
Like, Super Bowl.
That would be funny. But Homer Simpson now is like older than he was when he originally aired in the show in the first place.
He's a millennial now,
There's been a little...
Homer Simpson is technically, like, our generation.
It's true. Homer was supposed to... Oh, God.
Yeah.
Homer was supposed to be...
He will be
8 or something. And I believe when the show started, he's, like, his canon age, like, 36, 38, something like that. And he's had a couple birthdays. But, yeah, it is into, like, season 39 or something.
Yeah.
Like, it is older than Homer.
Maggie has been a toddler for an insane amount of time. Like
Maggie has been a toddler for longer than I have been alive.
Yeah.
Yes.
Longer than any of us have been alive, actually.
Yeah.
Yes.
Started in 89.
That's wild to think about. That's so wild to think about. A show that's... I mean...
Oh, man.
Like, I've watched so much of, like, Simpsons and Seinfeld, and it's wild to think that both of them kind of started before I was alive.
This is what... Simpsons is what the infinite story generator demanders. They're going after that.
Pretty much, yeah. And the thing is, like, The Simpsons is...
I wouldn't be surprised if... Well, actually, they did do that one AI episode where it was like, write a Simpsons season finale, and it kind of sucked ass.
They're doing another movie, apparently.
I heard about that.
Which, personally, I think that's the time to finally end it. I think...
People thought the first one was the time to end it.
Because it felt like the time... looking back, especially if those...
It had been going for, like, 18 years or something at that point.
Yes. And nobody's been able to put the corpse back in the fucking grave.
I remember the Simpsons game.
I do.
I remember
I only played the DS version of it.
That's the only version I owned. I've played some of the other ones. The DS one's so bad. It was just
that's the thing. If it wasn't for the levels, it would be good. But that like Homer side thing where where he's like your Tamagotchi, that I actually had a bit of fun with that.
I don't think I even got that far. It was just such like default slot platformer. It was so, and then you'd see the footage from the real game, and it looked way cool.
Oh yeah.
You know, they have the whole fucking Katamari segment and the JRPG segment.
All right, really quick, let's power through my next two, because the first one, number 5, will be quick. This is also a headline. Berlin drug dealers are leaving free samples in the mailbox.
All right, guys. It's been wonderful. I have to go to Berlin now.
Yeah.
I like that from a perspective. That's great.
Oh yeah, hey, it's the same thing I used to have to do when I was
Coke and Cat. Holy shit!
I know. What you do is you keep taking the starter packs until you got like a whole bunch of it, and you resell it like a genius. Just saying. Eventually,
you find out
then they'll get you for going on the turf.
Yeah, you just go down the neighborhood, opening everyone.
Yeah,
because you know they dropped it in like everyone's mailbox.
Like, hey kid, did that guy give you a little baggie? Hey, pass it over. But again, funny headline.
That would actually be a great fucking excuse. Just like, I'm just trying to make sure none of the kids around here get it. Yep. So I have 36 pounds of cocaine now.
It's basically like, just look, I'm gonna do all the drugs so the children can't have this. Okay.
Think of the children.
It's for me, not for them.
Think of the children. For every government trying to spy on its citizens, it works for me getting drugs from all my neighbors.
Exactly. That's at least how it should work.
So true.
Anyways, the last one here.
I do have a very sad announcement.
Oh.
No.
Somehow Tilly Norwood returned.
Yep.
Oh no.
Tilly Norwood to lead new movie, quote, Misaligned, making debut feature for AI actor. And the thing is, also, this is a Dutch woman made this, so that's why I did tweet out earlier, we should have nuked the fucking Dutch.
Bro, that's wild, man.
It is
wild.
I
know.
It is.
But this thing, I don't think this movie will ever come out. I just wanted to shit on this, because...
If it does come out...
Yeah. Yo-ho,
it'll probably be bad.
Pirates of the Caribbean. That's all I gotta say.
Can you imagine the title of the movie on the poster where it'll be all in one color, except for the A and the I will be a different color?
Yeah.
You're gonna think that's so fucking clever when they do that thing that I said. They'll fucking mark my words. This gets to that point.
Misaligned, announced by Particle 6, the AI-focused studio behind Norwood, is described as a comedy drama, telling a coming-of-age story infused with existential AI chaos. Wow.
Now, the funny thing about
that sounds like it was written by AI.
I'm pretty sure the company, they love the chaos.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I've seen a video about Norwood where the company that made her also did these attempts at like comedy AI videos, and they worked about as well as you'd expect. So this is something that they've been like trying for a while. Yeah. Actually, no. What it was the video where they announced Tilly Norwood,
and it was like shot like a shitty
like
sitcom.
This weird, like The Office skits or something. It was very. It wasn't funny, but it was very bizarre.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's very strange that we feel the need to make Tilly Norwood, because we already have the best AI actor right here.
If this gets 5,000 likes, I'll swallow my own tongue.
He will. I've seen it. It's horrifying.
But that would make a great film, Reactbot. We gotta get you on screen.
Reactbot swallows his tongue, and it's just him going...
Just looks like a couch.
For like an hour and a half.
He's just nodding and kind of mumbling.
Well, as terrible as this is, I think it would be interesting if it came out just as like a...
Yeah,
I don't know.
Sickened curiosity kind of thing.
Well, it's like, for artistically, like, it's notable as a statement that something like that might exist. Not that it should, but like, in the sense of in 50 years, people will look back and be like, wow, we did this shit.
Yeah.
Dad, things used to be weird.
It really sucks that I'm not going to be able to communicate with the future, because I really just feel the need to be like, hey, listen, we didn't like this shit either. I don't know what happened.
Communicating with the future right now.
That's right. Future? Hey, future. None of us like this shit.
Yeah.
It sucks. The world sucks right now, and it's bad, and we don't like it either.
I'm going to clip this.
I hope your world is better.
I'm going to clip this out separately.
Is not the...
Yeah. I'm gonna clip this out separately.
AI is not the only reason.
50 years from now.
Sure. The AI is not the only reason why everything sucks right now, but it's not fucking helping.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's not helping anything.
A lot of reasons.
It's exacerbating.
I guess the one thing you could say is like the one thing you could say, I guess, is the thing where it's able to like detect people's brain cancer or whatever.
Yeah.
If that's accurate and works, that's pretty good. I guess.
I mean, yeah.
But like,
that. It's just one of those things.
Who knows how many?
But there's so many. 99% of the things that you hear about and see aren't like the ones to detect and cure cancer. It's the Tilly Norwood.
It's Tilly Norwood,
and it's like that instantly.
Or
also,
it's like a shitty fucking political comic.
No, but it's one of those things that like because of it, like 90% being this shit, but 10% if it's actually like kind of curious and kind of neat, it becomes kind of tainted with this, like, you know, tainted by the image of that 90%. You know what I mean?
I mean,
Bane, I'm glad you're demonstrating your magical powers right now. I really like the green glow.
As the resident chud, I have to say it's tainted by capitalism. It is.
Yeah.
It's like it is a cool concept on some level, and I think that if it was allowed to just be used for catching people's cancer and like maybe doing the shit I mentioned before, where you're just like for your own personal use, like make me a movie with these actors.
The inevitable.
Make the sequel to this movie.
Every one of these AI companies. You've been watching Star Trek lately. Every one of these AI companies they pitched the holodeck to us when it's like, you know, a holodeck at like 1 square. If you look at it at like the right angle, if you cough in the wrong direction, it picks up something wrong and completely fucks up.
It's like saying those like Mario AR cards for the 3DS are the holodeck. Like, no, it's kind of cool, but that's not the same thing. I mean, if it was allowed to just be shit like that, you know, and be used for good, then it's a technology that I think could be used well. But we live in a timeline where, sure, I mean, it would eventually not just piss everyone off and be like a fad. I think, you know, on some level it won't be a fad. This sort of thing's here to stay, but on the level of Tilly Norwood, it's absolutely a fucking fad.
Yeah.
Shit like that is a fad. Most of those, like, AI fucking glasses and AI companion devices and whatnot. Fad.
The only reason I thought that the even G2 looks good is, and also, funny enough, they are getting after I started looking into them, they're getting a crossover with fucking 007. So I don't know how that's gonna work. I don't know what it even means, but they've teased it.
Like the game, or just like the franchise?
The new game. Which the new game's a good time.
Q watch.
Yeah.
I mean, it would be pretty cool with the smart glasses if you could just have like video game detective vision, where it's like just like creates fucking like blue holograms around people, and then when they go around walls, you can still see them.
Pings on your glasses, like uh oh. I like that. I'm curious about that. I'm gonna do a review when I get them because I'm actually genuinely curious. But
flawless skin.
Thank you, ReactBot.
Yeah, it's Tilly Norwood. She's not real.
She can generate herself to be as flawless as she wants to be, or as flawed as she wants to be. She can give her buck teeth, or like, you know, one wonky tit. But like,
honestly, if you
can make her a massive red flag.
Yes.
If you really think about it, AI is the future because you don't have to spend money on costume department. You just have AI actor generating clothes that are for the scene.
They were doing that with Spider-Man for like all the MCU movies until the newest one, and you can tell
he finally got a physical suit after all this time,
and it's a good looking suit. That's amazing.
I hate CGI suits so much. They are always bad.
I don't mind it for things like, you know, obviously like Iron Spider. That makes sense. Why that's a CGI thing.
It makes sense for like the appendages.
Yeah. Well, I mean, even like
maybe for like the suit up sequences.
But even then, I'd prefer if they had like a little bit of it that was like like the CGI accoutrement, but then the rest of it be a practical suit that's got the little tracking things. I don't know.
All right, so I've been pondering the orb, and this is actually really, this is some bad news. But it seems like in the future we're all going to be upside down.
Oh,
in like financial situations, or like Australia?
No, like physically, like.
Oh, so I'm moving to Australia?
Yes.
Yeah, like that's what I'm seeing. All of us are upside down.
I got my ground tether.
See, like I'm pointing down right now.
Yeah. All right, fair enough.
Crazy.
All right, anyway, Doctor Who time.
Yeah, time for Doctor Who. Woo! Yay! I got a almost spoiled the final funny.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, so last time I recommended the Crotons, which is bad, but it's very fun. It sounds like the people who, the guy who made Objects I've Shoved Up My Ass was voicing the Crotons. It's great.
I remember, yeah.
But now it's time for the really bad one.
Oh.
And it sucks that I haven't decided yet.
No.
No, but it's between two. the Space Pirates, which is mostly missing and is just kind of boring, but I think the fact that it's missing and the fact that I had to watch it through a telesnap reconstruction,
yeah,
I don't know. It's a bit
bias it.
Yeah, I think that's bringing it down in my estimation. However,
what's the other one?
The one that doesn't have any fucking excuse is the Ice Warriors.
Oh no.
The Ice Warriors starts out kind of sick. Like the first episode isn't that bad.
Yeah.
You know, you have excellent music. Like it's crazy. And there's like this guy who like doesn't want to do anything without the computer's fucking like
guidance,
consent, I guess. He wants the computer to do everything. He doesn't trust normal people.
Oh no.
And he's the only entertaining part about the episode. He's the only thing. He's always like, "But the computer! This is what the computer says!" And other than that, it's just the most boring shit imaginable.
Oh.
And like, it's not because of the animation. The middle 2 episodes are animated, and the animation's actually really fucking good.
It's just
like plot. It looks like a 60s episode of Doctor Who, but just animated.
It's just the plot is very plotting, as it were.
It's barely plotting.
It's barely plot, it seems. Fuck.
Yeah. One of the cliffhangers is just the Doctor getting, I think, gassed or poisoned or something like that. And then the opening scene of the next episode is just like them, like the Ice Warriors stopping doing that.
Like, hey,
how does he get out of this one? Oh, he did.
Yep. Oh,
yeah, he just gets out of it.
Yeah. Right.
It's not great.
Yeah.
But I'll go ahead and quote my Letterboxd review of it. Computer, please write a review of Doctor Who and the Ice Warriors that's as boring as the story is.
Oh, what a shame.
And that does it for the second Doctor.
Oh.
Very nice.
So, yeah.
After this, we'll get into the era of Doctor Who, where I started watching the Cloud. Well, I guess I started with Tom Baker, but
you should go back and watch John Pertwee. It's mostly
I've watched not all of, but a good amount of John Pertwee. And
hell yeah!
See, I'm gonna start watching Classic Who eventually, and I'm gonna start as early as I can go and kind of go forward. But I appreciate the charts.
You can find them all on YouTube, except the Daleks Master Plan and the Savages, I guess.
Yeah, you guys can. That shit ain't available.
The D in Classic Doctor Who stands for Daily Motion. Anyway, so next time we'll get into my favorite Third Doctor story, and I think it might be a bit of a surprise. Because I was so sure for most of the time watching the Third Doctor, I know what it's gonna be.
Yeah.
And then at the very beginning of this year, I was like, ooh, this one's real good.
All right.
Anyway,
I'm interested to see if I've seen it.
Are we gonna do the big finish? I do kind of want to start on that because it's fun.
I'll let Bane decide.
We'll do one quick one. We gotta make it quick.
All right.
Garfield and Heathcliff will be a little longer typically, so.
Is it Sunday? No, it's not Sunday. It's Thursday. Good.
Well, yeah, but our debate.
This is the big finish list. Welcome to the big finish list. I have a specific layout
format. Okay.
I can explain more of that. I can explain more of that later, but
all right. So.
I'm grouping it by like series.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
As you can see, I have a lot of stuff laid out here.
Okay.
Just preparing, but the first one I've got is the Lost Stories. And here's the thing. Didn't prepare, so I'm going to have to go and read my secret list at the very end.
Lost Dalek Show.
So.
The original season 23.
Yes. I'm going to have...
Oh, I was going to say, I will say, there are so many series where, like, oh, this one kind of sounds good, but do I need to have already listened to this one?
It's great that you asked that, because this is the goal.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have y'all choose.
Okay.
Do you want a First Doctor adventure, a Third Doctor adventure, a 10th Doctor adventure? Actually, nah, I want to re-listen to that one first. 12th Doctor Chronicles. Ooh.
Okay.
Main range, Lost Stories, Classic Doctors, New Monsters, Early Adventures, Short Trips.
My vote is main range because I'm curious about just the basic default. Most of the ones I've listened to have just been like Fourth Doctor adventures.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll stick with main range as well. Yes.
This is main range 40.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I just need to get all the information here, and it is called Jubilee. It's a Dalek story, and I'm not going to get too much into it, but it takes place in an alternate future version of England. Okay. And a Dalek is involved. And if you recognize some of the scenes, that is because the writer for this also wrote Dalek and essentially just adapted it, but in a different setting.
Okay. Oh, interesting.
Okay.
Very cool. Which Doctor was this one?
It is the 6th Doctor.
Oh, nice. That's the one that everyone always says is like really the best in Big Finish specifically.
And Evelyn Smythe, who is Grandma.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So 6th Doctor and Grandma go on an adventure, and there's Daleks.
There's Daleks, yeah.
Yay, there's Daleks. Yay.
Hell yeah.
All right. Sounds good.
Now I'm going to... Shit, how exactly am I going to symbol that I've already put this down? I guess I'll just keep it there. Fuck it, who cares?
Yeah, well, we're
so this is main range number 40.
Main range 40. All right.
And more to come, so to speak.
Of course. Big extra list.
I am coming. That's true.
All right.
All right. Now it's time for Garfield versus Heathcliff.
Garfield versus Heathcliff. Come. That's a horrifying
That's true.
Concept. Let's
Now it's Thursday, July 9.
Let's witness this bloodbath.
Then the Garfield and the squeaky mouse, they're standing there next to the mouse hole. And then Garfield standing there with his thumb up, and the Garfield, the mouse, he asked, wanna raid the refrigerator? He think it because he not human. He think. And then Garfield, he look back with the thumbs up, and he say definitely. So then they walking side by side in lookstep, and then the mouse, he think, let's go. And then Garfield, he's smiling. Everybody smile, all smiles. And then okay, Sex, I've been playing some weird shit.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, so then Garfield, he think right behind you. And then the mouse make horrifying face where he big smile and his teeth apart and his eyes very wide. And he say time to pig out, and he's standing in front of a very, very tiny refrigerator, only size of him.
Yeah, he's Garfield. Fridge. Yeah.
Garfield look to viewer, and he look very nonplussed, and he say sigh. He think it.
Mm.
I'm gonna be real.
Yeah.
Better than average. 6.
I was gonna say for Garfield, I'm grading on a curve. This is like a 9 out of 10 Garfield. Maybe the best Garfield I've seen this whole.
Now, I do have to ask before I give my score. Does anyone notice how the mouse turned from like a normal kind of cute mouse into a fairly Odd Parents character, or is that just me? Because he looks.
I like the mouse. It's cute. I like little excited face.
I'm gonna be real. This is a 7, especially considering the rest of Garfield recently. My standards have been so lowered that this becomes high.
No, this has
6, 7, 9.
This has like motion, kind of. I mean, it's
does.
Clearly just the same Garfield body, but like he's walking, they're leaving. There's a different background, kinda.
Yeah.
I mean, the first and second are pretty similar, but also the head's different.
Yeah.
The mouse is looking a different way. There's a fridge there.
It's more work than I've seen Jim Davis put in a while, so it's kind of nice. Now let's go to bed.
Let's be real. This is an intern.
Well, yeah.
He has a fucking team now. He shits out like $7
billion. He's living in a fucking Mr. House style fucking pod.
He's got the hose hooked. He's got the hose hooked up to his pelvis.
Mm-hmm.
More.
I mean, even the joke's kind of all right in that.
Yeah.
I kind of like it.
Yeah,
it's not too bad.
It's clever, comparatively.
I thought this was gonna be a. Bloodbath, but let's see this fucking. God damn it!
Yeah.
Let's see this fucking Heathcliff and see if it can stand up to maybe the best Garfield comic I've ever seen.
So now we go to Heathcliff. And then so the fish market man, the two men working at the fish market. There's a fresh fish, and then there's fish in the window. And
I think it's notable that there's homosexual tension with two men in fish market. I think they know each other.
They're very close to each other.
Yeah,
so then they look down at the front door, and there are a little cardboard box with a little yak in the box Heathcliff head coming out of it, like like that. So then Mr. Fish Market Man say this feels like a diversion, and then you see over on the side Heathcliff. He being very sneaky. He's sneaking out of the window with the fish. I kind of like that. That's classic Heathcliff. I'm gonna give it a 7.
It's giving a 7.
I'm gonna you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna lower my Garfield score to an 8, and I'm gonna give this one also an 8. I think we have a very competing grouping here.
Does that mean Garfield?
So I do think that because of my 7, this barely edges out over Garfield. However,
okay,
I'd be willing to increase the Garfield rating to 7 if we give both of them a point.
I want to give both of them a point. I think Garfield deserves.
Honestly, a pretty day. This is sick.
Both of them had good comics. But if I read these, I actually had read these in the paper, I would have laughed at both of these.
I would have won. Huh.
Yeah. Well, like, yeah.
All right.
It'd be what was that one joke book? Sly Chuckle. Are you know?
Sensible Chuckle.
Sensible Chuckle. That's what it is. That's good week.
Honestly. Hell yeah, Heathcliff. Hell yeah, Garfield.
Showing Garfield. I mean, Heathcliff's been killing it.
Literally compared to last one, where we both wiped our hands of it and gave them no point. We both fucked up.
We did. That's true. Yeah,
they made up for it.
Literally, the next episode, they both have something where they both earned a point. That's insane.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, it's the start of a new era for Loud Equal Funny. What do you want to say about that, ReactBot?
Whoa, what did I just witness?
I know, right?
By the way, history in the making.
We can really work with everything.
We're at 236, so...
All right, it's time for Final Funny. Ancient bronze sword found in Polish forest. And it's look inside, it's not polished.
Yeah, not at all.
This only works in text, but I thought it was funny.
It is funny.
Ancient bronze sword found in Polish forest, looks inside, not polished.
Shaking the damn head. Shaking the damn...
I mean, hey, that patina on it looks cool as fuck, though.
I do agree. All right, folks. With that, really quick, that's been Loud Equals Funny 110. We're about to be palindromatic at 111.
That's true.
You guys got anything you want to, Claw? You got anything you want to talk about? YouTube video?
I've got my new video about how Canada sucks because of old people. You can watch that. That one's doing really well.
Fuck the old!
Really well.
Fuck the old! Burn them all!
I do really hate old people. I think I'll give that a watch.
It's old people and brown people, so you might not like that segment, but it's mostly old people.
I mean, it's mostly
okay. As long as we can agree that it's mostly the olds, I think it's
the seniors.
I can look past it.
More like senior citizens, more like it. Come on, let's get that.
Let's
get that trending.
I'm also thinking about possibly getting a better webcam in the future. There's a guy I watch, and he had his gear linked, and I was like, his camera's pretty good.
Hey,
it's like a $250 fucking webcam, though.
Look, Claw, you don't want mine?
It's an investment.
You don't want my camera, Claw?
Oh no, I'm good. I don't need it. Thank you.
Oh, you sure?
That would be so great.
Yeah, mine's only 150. That guy's a 250.
Honestly, I think it might work better for you because I do think one of the reasons that Bane's Bane's focus keeps going out is because that, and also he's like right in front of a green screen.
That too.
Well, yeah. That might do it a little bit.
I think that might fuck up the depth.
Got too many lighting things happening. It'll try to focus on the wall.
You know, the awesome thing is, it kind of looks like one of those iPod commercials when I move my hand real fast.
Oh man, don't even get me started on the autistic design rabbit hole that I've gone down.
Oh.
I know what a Frutiger Metro is.
Yeah, those things. Okay.
I don't know.
I like Frutiger. I like Frutiger Metro. That's a.
I'm very nostalgic for Frutiger Metro, but I like
that
Arrow
Windows
more.
UI.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that was like Windows XP and Vista.
It was like that. I think Frutiger Metro would be. Maybe I'm thinking of a different thing. I'm thinking of those like edgy, like Motorola Razr ads or whatever from 2005.
Yeah. Frutiger Arrow was like.
Arrow's like the
2000s
wallpaper.
Yeah, the Bliss wallpaper essentially, but with like technology in it. You got like a building there, something like that. There's an orb of water, just inexplicably.
I think of that episode of.
For Metro, think iPod commercial.
Sure, yeah. I think of that episode of Lee Eccleston Doctor Who, where they go to the future with what is it, like Cassandra the Face or whatever. When they show the exterior shots of that, I'm just like, oh man, this is like Frutiger Arrow future city.
It would be sick as fuck to live in that kind
Bliss
of
wallpaper
style.
No, I think you're thinking about the second Tenet episode.
It may be.
Maybe. Yeah.
That actually is a really good example of it.
Yeah. No, I'm thinking, because the
Metro was a lot. It was flat and like still had like a lot of the bubbles and lines and shit.
Yeah.
A lot of music stuff too. I remember a lot of music around it.
I mean, Winamp was like Frutiger whatever.
Yeah.
Winamp was complete Frutiger. So was Windows Media Player back in the day. The old days of Windows Media Player was fire.
Yeah, right now it's not exactly that that design, but I'm looking at my Windows Media Player Halo 2 skin. I miss when shit was skeuomorphic.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like, this is awesome.
Anyways.
Well, with that, we ended the show on something nice and memorable and awesome.
Wholesome.
Yes. What do you think about that, Rackbot?
Wish my Mima were still alive to see this.
Wow, jeez.
You're gonna wish she was still alive for episode 111. Join us next time for Todd Howard's favorite
7
episode.
fucking months.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
See you, folks. Penis.
Yep.
See y'all.
It's giving Child of Divorce.
He's been on fire this episode.
He really has. See you, folks.
We got to get him like a flaming skull.